Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of The Crit Takers. One time on Monday evenings where a bunch of us musicians and our wonderful friends get together to play the gayest role-playing game in the world, Dungeons & Dragons.
We're isolating tonight.
Yes.
We're
still meeting up, we're still doing this. This is the time for Dungeons & Dragons. Start a group today!
Get in your basements.
You
ask your mother if you can use the attic.
Use my attic.
Obviously, a few quick announcements this week before we kind of kick into today's session. First of all, we're going to hit a quick note on not necessarily the coronavirus itself, but because of this and the pandemic across the entire world, everyone remember, coronavirus isn't the only thing out there that's based on hygiene and things like that. So washing your hands and doing things like that is key.
Basic terms is bitches should have been washing your hands anyway.
Yes. Well, the
Common
coronavirus.
sense, people.
Well, please don't succumb to the complete sense of what the media is saying about it. All it is has a high infection rate, not a high death rate, and it's just a basic mutated version of the flu.
Yeah.
That's all it is, guys.
Yeah.
Nothing to fear, nothing to panic.
53.
And we are sorry to hear the amount of social events and things that are getting canceled to this. We do hope that they'll be rectified later in the year, next year, and everyone can go off to what hopefully you either bought tickets for or what we're looking forward to so much.
I'm glad I didn't buy tickets for My Chemical Romance.
You were pissed off about that.
Just before we move on, another word on that. If you are one of those people who are in the at-risk groups, people who are over the age of 70, people with immunocompromising conditions, people with asthma, people who are
HIV.
not from the... Well, yeah, that's immunocompromising. People who are newly pregnant or are pregnant, and all of that jazz. Look after yourself. Don't put yourself at unnecessary risk. And if you happen to know and love people in any of these categories, be sensible and look out for them. I mean, don't put them at unnecessary risk at the same time, because although it's not necessarily a big issue for those of the community that aren't at risk, for those people it could be life and death. So,
Just a
common
little bit
sense.
of add-on to that. It has actually been said in China at the moment that the HIV drug is actually making an effect.
Yeah.
So there might be a vaccine soon.
Awesome. That'd be good.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, on to some other news at the minute. I believe, Tilly, you got some...
Like
Boring shit.
Nate said with the coronavirus hitting gigs and everything, 2 gigs of ours, a talk and elimination down south in Worthing and Hastings have unfortunately been postponed due to the coronavirus outbreak, and with the PM's decision to close restaurants, pubs and other places for mass gatherings. So unfortunately those gigs have been cancelled. For Ragnarok, we're going to keep an eye on it, as Ragnarok's not until like July time, but we will be considering plan B if that is the case. We have to cancel Ragnarok at all.
Postpone it more.
But we'll keep you guys updated on that, and we'll keep you guys updated on the talk gigs later, down south gigs in Worthing and Hastings. Maybe we'll do it later in the year, maybe we'll do it next year, we don't know. But we'll keep you posted at all times.
Our number one priority is keeping everybody safe and making sure everyone still gets to have a good time at some point.
On the side with Cancel Gig, the gig that my band Theory of Tomorrow is going to be doing this weekend, along with 3 of the other kind of big kind of metal prog underground bands. Currently, as we're recording this, we haven't made a full decision has been made, but it is looking like that one's going to be postponed too until a later date. So nothing we can kind of do about it now. Grunt our teeth, fist at the sky kind of thing, but everyone's safety is a lot more important than anything like that.
Just play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Exactly, guys. Start a D&D group.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it on Skype if you want to.
Has anyone else seen that thing where video gamers can help fight the coronavirus?
Yeah, I've
if
already
you're on a
started.
PC by downloading a program that allows them to use part of your graphics card to study,
I did see you.
to simulate cell, the internals of the organelles of a cell, so they can study it and hopefully get a vaccine working much quicker. So if you are a PC gamer, do a bit of research, do a bit of Googling. I don't have
I've forgotten the
that
name
thing
off my
off.
head, but
Yeah, we might be able to find it and put it in the description. And if you do PC game, you can have fun and do a bit of good.
Shit, why don't you tell me that? I was on Warcraft all morning.
So, keep all the other exciting news we have kind of going on a little bit quiet until close to the time we're ready to unveil it. So, we will then dig into tonight's episode. So, last week, the party made the way from Capeson, or got teleported up into the mountainous areas. Found a small, kind of isolated cave, dealt with a fair few orcs and a random troll, and eventually made the way down, found and killed Lord Uggz, who's the Lord Commander of the entire Orcish army. Upon his death, the loud voice is heard. Uggz himself is more or less dissolved into pure ash. More screamings from much further down in the hall, or further up the hall, rather, indicate that others might have had that happen to as well.
It was a mossy rock.
Lisabel picks up the, I believe I can't remember what the name off the top of my head. Give me 2 secs.
The thing.
The shiny thing that my wife then stole.
Yep, the tearing blade, a unique blade created by Eldridge. Well, not necessarily created by Eldridge, but created to help cut like the lines between dimensions and realities. Pretty much. And the party find themselves still within this kind of cavernous.
What's going on with all those portals that are opening up?
So.
Nope. Yeah.
No.
Too wrong of a blue? Yeah, actually, yeah, it is. You may have to forego blue altogether.
I just have to bring me Crowley glasses.
Yes.
Wouldn't have to bother doing
that. That'll be better?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Right, then I'll switch that one to more of a... Cool.
Just don't look at the bulb, Cara.
You're not a moth. You're alright.
You're one of those
May I have
lasers.
So beautiful!
The party. Yep. So going on with the portals, as you guys, whoever's left in the actual cavern part of this area now knows the portals are kind of closing at a rapid rate. The next thing you know, as well, is that bit between where the cave is and where this apparently ziggurat is starting to close up. Not as quickly, but it's starting to close up.
We should go.
Yeah, we should get out of that bit.
Is Vang still on the floor?
Yeah, just on the floor.
Just drag him.
Yeah, he's conscious. He's conscious. He's conscious with.
He's just drunk.
Hello.
9 HP, not 27.
Yeah, it's because I leveled up. That's why.
Yeah, fair enough. Yep. So
So
you all drag him through into the cavern part, yeah?
Yeah. Let's go.
Yep. So as you kind of all do, grabbing the last any other thing. Anyone going to make a last grab thing from Uggz's corpse? As that's
Uggz's head.
Well, was there anything
There's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
But is there any? Is
Just
there
grab his helm.
We did
Grab his
lose it.
helm,
Was
yep,
there anything
yep.
left?
So the only things that were left were the blade that Lisabel picked up, the
Mossy
rock that you picked up. He's just grabbed his helmets.
If there's anything else, I'll just take it for.
You notice that his blade is also completely gone as well.
Is any of his armor there? Or?
Yeah, the rest of the armor and the shield.
I'll take all of it just as proof of killing him, I suppose.
Cool. And you guys come through, and as you all kind of get through, suddenly the rest of that side just starts up, and it's just the normal kind
Just
of
very
cavern
quickly, we
wall.
did get his head though, yeah?
No, he
But
turns into
His
ash.
body turned completely to ash.
He
I
has
thought you
no
said
body.
just dead.
No.
No.
We've got his helm.
Helmet.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's helmet.
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 Well, I suppose there's one way of getting rid of him, I suppose.
Yeah. Hopefully permanently, but we don't know now, do we?
Sorry, Badger, couldn't bring anything back for you. Just his armour.
Well, it sounded like his deity was completely pissed off with him.
Yeah.
Well, he was a bit fucking useless.
I know I'm on the floor there, but can someone help me up?
Nah.
We'll just drag you out.
Okay, that's fine.
Ow!
Are you actually unconscious?
No,
No,
I'm
he's
just
not conscious.
I'm just on the floor.
You're just prone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can get up yourself then. We're not in combat.
I need someone to help me up.
Oh, you lazy fucking
get
cunt.
yourself.
Do it
You're a
yourself.
monk!
Alright then, I do a little backflip.
There you
onto-
go.
onto my
Oh, there we
feet.
go. Make an athletic
Sides.
check.
You had a chance to be all showy about it, and you were like, oh, I'm too weak. Help me.
Too much of a
Yeah,
fucking
no,
person.
make an acrobatic show. I want to see this shit.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Alright.
Yeah, damn straight.
The table against one.
That's 18.
18, yep. You do just the perfect.
Little flourish at the
Yeah.
end.
And then all the aches your body has just gone through just hit you all. Ah!
Amazing.
That's what you get for being a show-offy dick.
As you kind of stand up,
Somebody's showing off their dick.
can everyone...
This is not the time.
Everyone make a perception check for me, please.
Ain't
Well,
saying
I'm
shit.
gonna roll on
Every first roll of mine for me is always a complete fucking turkey.
15.
24.
24.
5!
I think it's 11. I can't actually quite see. It just stopped scrolling.
17.
Alright, so, majority of you suddenly hear...
What the fuck was that?
I'm stuck in here!
Who's that?
You see the main... You've noticed this noise coming from the main rock that Uggz was sitting on.
I opened up my bag.
When you guys
Hello?
first came in. You could hear this muffled sound of something. Is anybody out there? I need to get out of this thing!
No one's here!
Like
Okay, I go up to the bit that's making all the noise.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, you hear me. Okay, what was that? Okay, someone's there. Can someone help me out, please?
That's your conscience!
Fucking hell, I don't have one.
And you're staying in there.
It's trying to get in!
That's not going to make us let you out of the rock then, is it, huh?
Okay.
He's clearly earned his fate, whoever he is.
That's
Okay,
a failed persuasion check.
I've still got some spell slots left. I cast stone shape on it and make it like a doorway so it can come out.
You try to cast it, and something about this particular stone doesn't seem to be responding to that whatsoever.
What a waste of a spell slot.
How did you get in there?
Uggz put me in here with some rock or something.
Oh.
Well, too bad for you, son. I'm the one with the rock.
Now, Kara. We spoke
Danny.
Who's Kara?
No, sorry. Oh, shit. Danny.
I'll sit at the fourth one that's been.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm back into the game.
Yes, Neil.
How you doing?
Behave yourself, baby girl.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Now, Danny. What have we talked about before now about not always being a complete mercenary bitch?
But that is my job title.
I know, but you can
It's on your
take
business
a little holiday every so often.
And besides, I do agree with Spell on this as well.
Keep out of it.
Ooh.
Who's Spring?
I thought this was Neil.
No, that's spring, that's play.
Look,
Come on.
I'm gonna let him out. I just want to fuck with his head.
Oh, you're
Who is it?
such a...
I know, I'm a bitch.
Oh, God.
What if it's like a,
Mercenary bitch, job title.
Hang on, go on. Play
what
up
if it's
the
a
bitch
really
part.
nice
Get the
person
mercenary
and
bit.
you're just being a dick?
Yeah, what if it was me
You
trapped
are
in
what
there?
you eat. What if it was you, darling? You'd already be out.
But if we have not met yet already with someone like me in there?
He just said he doesn't have a conscience.
Oh, that's a good point, yes.
Okay, I do have a conscience. That was a very poor tender joke. I've been
Make your goddamn persuade check, I don't believe you!
Persuasion.
When the metagaming becomes real.
17.
Not good enough.
Alright, who are you before we
out
let
to
you
himself.
out? Why are you in there and are
My name
you
is
tall?
Dalian Ferris. I'm a bird. Uggz can't need to
Whoa,
write
whoa,
his
stop,
story or something.
I'm sorry. Could you just repeat your name again, please?
Dalian Ferris.
Let him the fuck out now.
Okay.
Do it. This is a
gonna
legend.
I'm gonna tap the rock.
What is going on? I hear a bunch of tapping.
We don't know how to work the rock, sir.
How did he use the rock?
He held it up or something, concentrated. It's a magic rock, I don't know.
Just gonna concentrate really hard, so like to the point my face is screwed up like I'm doing a big shit.
As you're concentrating on the stone,
Don't poop.
first thing you feel is what feels like the entire weight, physical weight of the world drop on your shoulders. I need to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh god, she's only a halfling. She's going to lose 2 feet in height.
I don't have 2 feet to lose!
Wow.
2 big hairy ones.
That's no way to
That
talk
was
about Tilly.
awful. At least my feet aren't as hairy as your feet. Right, so that was an 8.
At least my fur is soft.
The weight gets heavier. You actually feel yourself sinking into the stone.
I take the rock.
Make another strength saving throw.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, yep.
Oh, fucking hell.
The weight, you seem to be able to kind of push the weight off.
Shit.
Doing some
Bite.
squats.
Make another strength saving throw.
I like how you're using my dice tray.
17 plus 2, so 19.
Cool. Yep. You feel like
It's
you
because
actually
you said about the height thing.
Yeah. Rage.
you actually feel like you're able to hold this up now. You feel somehow stronger than you normally feel like you should.
Spite!
Make another strength saving throw.
Swallows roll. 12 plus 2, 14.
2? Fucking brawling all out.
Yeah, what you're saying.
Yep.
I've
So,
got +1.
how many attune slots do you have used up on your items?
Whoa.
Pretty sure they're all used.
All used?
Yep.
Well, you feel the rock kind of... You feel the connection to the rock. At the same time, it can't seem to connect fully to you at the minute.
Oh, I can't get on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, see, it's because I got my crossbow, my belt, and my armour.
Oh, the belt's not an attune if you have to attune knives to the belt. The belt is only attuned just for the sake of the item. Knives, so it's not attuned to you, the knives are attuned to the belt.
Well, on here it says that it's attuned, so
Yeah,
if that's not then I have got a spare
Right, cool,
slot.
right, yeah. So you feel a connection with stone. You suddenly feel the entirety of all the stone, rock, and earth around you, as if it was a part of you.
Sweet.
You suddenly feel a sense of being able to move the earth in many different ways, and not just in moving it, but even moving it to a point of dangerous and powerful effect.
I'm getting a really sort of crazy look on my face.
As you kind of start controlling, as you're starting to kind of feel this, you focus on the rocks, and not just that one, but some of the other kind of rock formation on there just melt away completely. You just hear random things. You hear a lute at one end, and suddenly you see this high elven person form out of the rocks in front of you. He goes,
Springs immediately next to him, going to a courtly baron offering a hand. May I assist?
"Thank you. I'm oh man, I think I've been in there for well over a week. Longest. Ow.
Daddy, my love. Next time you have sex with someone, don't say the word earth milk for you, because it's not going to happen.
It can with this bag, or you're not getting this back, babe.
Oh, sorry. Allow me to
Fine.
introduce myself properly. Stretch. Dallin Fox, Master Bard and Storyteller. And you wonderful people who, well, I assume you're the ones doing all that combat stuff and loud voices and something?
Definitely a lot of loud voices.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was us.
Yeah.
I'm Denise Merriweather, otherwise known as your saviour.
Thank you very much.
We have a Golden Auroras +1. He's
You're welcome.
The name of Golden Orange
What
does ring a
the
bell.
fuck?
I think Uggz cursed your name a number of times.
yeah, he probably did. We didn't really like us.
Oh,
Thank you, guys.
okay.
Well, consider me inevitable into your debt at the minute. Now I need to find my... and he kind of looks over at one of those, kind of like where a bunch of stuff's all over. My things! And he runs over, the most comedic, hands in the air, you run over. Kind of scrambling over, picks up a loot. It's like...
Is it really gay run as well?
Captain Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean 2, when he's run away from the...
Yes. That's kind of run
the
then.
cannibals. And he goes, he picks up a loot, and like...
Oh god.
Yeah.
Still in 2.
Alright, so show it off. Come on. He's a legend.
FYI, I don't really. The lute's not my instrument.
It's not everyone's instrument, it's just...
She wouldn't let me play mine.
I've been in the monastery for
So
that.
I wouldn't play it too much, or it might go over your head.
Well, it's this, a drum, a lyre, or a viol, and I don't have it either three on me. He looks around, right? 1 carpet, 2 carpets.
Perfect.
Ah, good, my sword is still here.
Because you killed a bard.
So why did you end up in the rock?
Uggz wanted me to tell his story or something about how he conquered the world and things like that.
That sounds about right.
But he didn't, did he?
Bang,
He
make
killed
a perception check for me, please.
What have I done?
him. We'll have to find out.
What haven't you done?
15.
15. Cool. So kind of well in the area, and as the kind of the rock formation that Dalian was under, a few other things kind of fall out. Particular leather tome catches your eye as you pick it up. beautiful kind of belt, kind of buckled straps kind of designed into it as well. And as you kind of open it up, the words at first don't seem to make sense to you until you kind of read in a little bit more.
Yes, but you're reading glasses on.
Yeah. It's Clifford the Big Red Dog.
There's definitely something about this that has intrigued you quite a bit as you just kind of now focus intent on this book. If you guys would like to take a short rest now, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, Spring's going to help Danny get his shit back
It's
together.
our first ABC.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then cook.
D&D for dummies.
While you're all having this short rest as well, Danny just kind of said they're trying to tune his into it and just kind of getting back used to playing, and they would be using his Song of Rest. So,
What's it called?
each, so you can add an
Just do a
extra
short rest,
1d8 hit die. 1d8
Never one.
each of those.
I did my short rest.
Might as well use our hit dice. We never use them.
So you can use your hit die.
I didn't.
You
I
can all
didn't
add
take
an
a
extra
single.
1d8 roll to it.
I
Spring,
didn't
do
take
it.
a single hit in the boss fight.
Well, I only had 2 points off, so...
Spring's going to cook a meal as well, so you will get an extra hit point per hit die.
I only needed 2. You're on 5.
I did it just to get in your
But I'd always
stuff
eat your
back.
food, Daddy.
We do notice about Spring cooking is that he doesn't make a fire or anything. He just takes out this cooking pot, slides off this lid from it, folds the lid out, and more things than should come out of the cooking pot come out. Complete set of mess tins for everybody, cooking pots, frying pans, everything else. He just puts it on the little sheets of steel, and they heat up.
So you haven't just got a magical spice rack.
No. In the
Full
last year,
camping equipment.
I made some more things.
You're a clever man, aren't you?
I had a lot of help from the mages back in Cloverdrift, but they were my ideas. You have to be comfortable. I have to show you my sleeping equipment.
That's a man who's used to adventure, that is there.
Yeah, I mean, the designs for these are in Cloverdrift, I can probably make you some as well, sir.
That'd be quite handy, but I mean, I try not to leave civilized areas too often.
Cloverdrift's quite civilized, isn't it?
He's on about here.
It's
Yeah,
about
true.
where
But,
you need to camp.
uh,
You don't need to camp if you're at...
oh, yes, of course. Yes.
And then that, and he kind of pats
That's
down,
embarrassing.
and at that he pats one of the carpets. And he's like, and plus I don't need to travel for too long, either.
Oh.
Still looking at my mossy rock.
Are you okay there, Danny?
I'm more than okay. I've
Okay.
never been better.
You're right there, Smeagol.
So after
I'm
all,
a tiny guy!
so about an hour passes. All you've had some food now. You've rested up a little bit. Dalian gets up. All right. Well, I don't know about any of you, but I'm ready to leave this damn drizzle and horrid place and gets back to some civilization.
It is
a
nice.
tavern and some ale, preferably.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes.
How did you get down here?
I dragged him down here to be a
Ugg was taken slavery by Uggs
We already asked
a
that,
number
you're
of
just
months
chit-chatting.
ago.
No, I was busy reading my tome. Thank you very much.
Ooh,
It's fair enough, my friend. Ugh.
I still
maybe you
don't
should
trust you.
tone down the attitude a bit.
Right.
Black.
Well, he picks up his own handy haversack. Loot Lear on one side. Picks one card. If someone doesn't mind kind of bringing that carpet along with us, I can make our trip back to Capeson, assuming we're still somewhere near Capeson. Much more pleasurable than trekking through mountains.
Hey, I'm always here for pleasure.
Good man, Nick. Good man.
Huh?
What?
Pleasure? Huh?
No,
I run a brothel.
Oh, okay, I understand. No worries.
I'm also a whore.
She is.
Fair enough.
Before we do anything else, though, Belle rummages in the bag for a candle. It's like, you guys might be okay, but I need a little bit more healing and a little bit of rest. Belle quickly just lights a candle and just heals herself for 70.
Cool.
Anyone else need it while I'm here?
No, I'm full.
Yeah.
You didn't earn it.
Really? Really?
Belle lights it again and blows the healing mist towards you.
What did you get?
You get healed for 70 hit points.
What do you mean what I get?
It smells nice.
Some fried chicken.
That's what I got.
Oh.
With
Some
the,
fried chicken.
with the chicken from Thailand.
That's your coronavirus, yeah?
No, we send coronavirus over there with our chickens now.
Yep.
Special delivery.
So you guys, as you guys kind of make your way back up through the kind of long cavernous area, it's not as dark this time. Kind of going through back up. You get back to the main area, and you're going to go back through where you were, and you notice the 2 orcs and trolls you fought earlier, their bodies are still there. The orcs' bodies are ash completely now.
Ooh.
You guys go through, kind of go back to the outside, and it's now kind of out, creeping up onto the kind of midday area now. So the sun's kind of nice in the sky, clear sky at the minute. Dalian kind of puts one of the carpets down, rolls it out, and you see massive curved symbol with 2 dots on it, on one. If someone doesn't mind rolling out the other one for me, please.
Well, someone's doing that. I'm going to take the scrying orb out, and I'm going to scry on Lyle, my little baby boy. See how he's doing.
Rolling out the other carpet.
Yep, and it's a massive, almost looks like an and symbol, but it's slightly smaller and... it's a treble clef.
Treble clef.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to check on the kids before we head back?
Yeah.
I'm sure Larry's fine. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, you're
He's
okay.
probably serving people
So,
drinks.
I'm just going to scry on Lyle.
Yep. You guys see Lyle and just kind of see him kind of nesting quite restfully in his cot. Kind of just
Laying on the
a little
blueberry
afternoon
boy.
nap. You can just kind of see, just out of the periphery of like, what you can see of him, just kind of the wet nurse kind of just checking in on him, make sure he's okay.
Now I'm just going to toss it over to Spring.
Have a quick scry on Scholar.
You look on Scarlet, and right now she's being breastfed.
Oh.
Ruby.
Right.
You can see
Yeah,
those
you
boobs.
get that Wednesday.
Okay. I need to monitor this really long.
Alright, back in. Oh,
Make sure she's feeding properly.
quick Larry.
You see Larry, dumbfounded in the middle of a whorehouse.
Is
Don't know what to do.
He's fitting in well.
Yeah. Oh, good.
You see
That
that kind of
real world experience.
it's that about 5-6-year-old kid who got dragged with his mother to the shops, and they've kind of ended up in the women's wear, and he's like,
Just like poking
Is he
it
sounds
standing,
like you speak
is he
from
standing somewhere
experience.
just doing this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Could I ask you a favour? Can I use your scry?
And you're like, how does that go?
Right.
What does that do?
I want
Why are you
to
doing
someone
that?
like Karen.
They look like one of them. They look like fighting. Why is everybody fighting each
Why
other?
are they wrestling?
So I take the scrying orb and I look into see how my dad's doing.
Your dad dead.
Wow, that went.
yep. You see, kind of focus in, you just kind of see your dad, sword kind of slung over his shoulder, sword kind of at the side, kind of big pole arm slung over the shoulder, big smile on his face,
Oh god.
kind of leading the army's
Oh my
back.
God.
One of the ones leading the army's back. It's kind of blood all over his kind of thing. Fought well.
Well, I know he went to battle. I didn't know who.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You okay?
No. Why?
Are those the
Right.
sounds you make in bed? Because
No.
they're rather disappointing.
Has your dad died?
No, he's just.
Oh, wait, do we know he scried on his dad? Because you don't
No.
say anything when you scry. Like,
His mentality isn't
Who?
all there, should we say.
Okay.
And what I just saw was very disturbing.
You've met us.
Yeah.
No, but
he just saw
Hi.
his dad fucking his fiance.
No, it was. He just came back from a fight.
Wait, he has a
Yeah, he
fiance.
went with the war, didn't he? He went
Yeah,
with the war
yeah.
effort, so.
I still love to know who
We're
your
just,
dad
we're just
is.
coming back from a fight. What the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
now the carpets are ready. Gonna be 3-2 carpets. Try and get most speed as we can out of it, otherwise they'll be too leg down. So I'll take this one, and if whoever wants to take the one with the treble clef on it, the word is treble. So
I'm going with him.
Where are we going?
You
Capeson.
go with daddy,
On carpets.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
not going with him.
because you get a bit.
I'm very
Motion
weary
sickness.
of this.
Bell, should we go on to.
so
Well, I
then,
kinda
so
have
you
no
two get
choice,
on.
really.
Hands
So you
on
two
my
get
wife.
on the
I'm
carpet
not
with
touching her.
Dalian,
Okay.
and Dalian just kind of reaches out and goes, base, and the carpet
I
just
look
starts
when you
hovering up, perfectly whole.
Oh.
Alright, I'll get on the other one.
I'm just gonna like grab it.
So Bell, Bang, and Flake are on the other one.
Yep.
It's not the first time I've been
Alright.
on your
Who's
lap.
going to say the command word?
No, but
What was it? Treble!
Ah!
Alright, Flake's in charge of it then.
Yeah.
Belle
See you later.
literally just grabs onto Flake.
See you later. We're going to Badu. Bye. Bye guys. See you later.
No,
We're
we're
going on
going back to Capeson.
Okay.
I don't have
Hey,
heroes.
who's in charge
so
of this
I don't tend
carpet?
to ask
Go
advice,
into Capeson.
so just
Yes, Mum.
come out with it.
Okay.
Get him drunk.
To a Capeson
Okay.
carpet.
I can do that.
So just kind of see,
I sit cross-legged.
so see Dallin kind of sit down and kind of just like kind of work the carpet around in roughly direction. He's kind of like
Oh god, we have to steer these.
only a little bit, not too much, thankfully.
You sure you didn't want to give me control?
Yes.
Oh,
This ain't no flying nimbus. This is not good.
A whole new world.
That's not what he was mentioning. He was like mentioning.
No, but flying carpets. I thought I'd do it while it was in the
Yeah, but-
play.
Yeah.
Well, it's relevant.
Well, it's relevant.
It was relevant.
So,
I know what you meant.
Nimbus!
No nimbus for you.
so good like 30 feet movement
So pretty
speed.
much.
Two carpets kind of going kind of parallel with each other, keeping quite close.
Not that close.
Can't
Without
keep
full on kind of touching as you fly by, and you're just kind of it's kind of a nice experience. Just the wind up air, you kind of look down, just kind of see the remnants of what was the Orc encampments, just decimated now. Kind of like no orcs. It seems like the final words you heard from this mysterious voice did literally mean no more orcs.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yay!
wow.
What about half?
We
orcs?
single-handedly
You had
won
that,
the
oh, yeah.
war.
Do we know any half orcs?
Wait,
Did
is
we
it
know any
Rexar or
half-orcs?
Hopper?
Rexar,
Oh!
Uh oh.
he had that good dick.
Someone better
Yeah, they
scry on
could
him when we
all-
get back.
No!
I'm
Everybody.
just scrying on. I'm gonna scry on Rexar real quick.
Oh god.
It's not just gonna be a puppy. and
Now
he's
you've got
gonna be behind.
Didn't plan for this one.
Uno momento por favor.
Yes. Quite.
Like you're holding me, so I can just hold the orb.
Yeah.
Just sat in his lap.
She can't sit behind him. She's get a cloak in the face.
Little number, like.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of sat next to Flake,
Like,
kind
I'm
of.
sitting like, holding onto your tail. You've got.
It's okay. I smell like lavender now. It's fine.
Yeah, why not?
You look into the orb, the clouds move over, and you just kind of see him kind of just resting, sleeping on top of kind of like in the middle point of a tree branches. Just resting.
Okay.
We don't know that. We're on the other carpet.
Yeah, true.
Just checked. Rexar's okay. Do you remember him?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's fine.
Quite handy with the bow.
So half orcs okay.
He's definitely handy.
So all the other orcs are gone?
Oh.
So just pure
Well, these
orcs.
ones are.
No surprise there.
That's not.
Considering we both had it.
Don't worry, Daddy. You're better.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't sign up for this.
No, not
Could you do
me.
me a favour next time we meet someone that you've met before? Just tell me if you haven't found them.
So about half an hour into
I
flying,
can't guarantee that'll come up.
everybody
No, I didn't think so.
make perception checks.
It's 8.
12.
Too busy tending to my afro.
13.
Daddy's been really good recently.
Wait,
She's
what?
not been that many people.
Dirty 20.
Spring's trying to
You are my eyes right now.
Reverse psychology.
Too busy
trying to get
combing my afro.
Things to do with the
I've got
Right,
my little
then.
afro comb and everything. It's made out of,
Right.
made out of
I don't
bones.
couldn't hear him.
Like,
Yes? Oh, I got 8.
Listen to me.
sorry.
13.
Wait, what?
dirty 20.
Alright. So you two notice two small dots off in the distance.
What was that?
Dead pixels.
Oh no, we
Yeah,
put
can you
the
see that?
About
Yeah, kinda.
a couple of moments later, they get closer. Definitely getting bigger.
Like,
You definitely kind of at that
It's the
range.
moon! Wait, there's
you
two of them.
spot one of them. You spot that one of them has definitely noticed the lot of you.
It's dragons.
Seems to get the other one's attention, and now both steaming towards you.
Belle, should we?
Hang on. Belle puts a finger to her head and points at Spring. Hey!
Me?
Look in front of you. We can see two black dots. Can you see them?
Can I see them now? My attention's been drawn to them.
Make no perception check.
Damn. No. No? I mean, have you tried cleaning your eyes out recently? I haven't seen anything but
What'd you roll?
clouds. 11.
11. You can see one of them now, at least.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Blinks his eyes a few times, he's trying to clear it. Yeah, I see something now.
Daddy, who are you talking to?
Belle.
Oh, say hi.
Hi, Ben.
You guys are about 10 feet away from each other, actually.
Yeah, but we've got wind rushing past.
It's like being in a helicopter. You've got to have the little headset on.
Right, I got Blake and said, Blake, can you see that in the distance?
What is that?
Let's find out.
We don't know.
Hey, can you see the thing
No.
over there?
Right,
What is
As
it?
they get
No.
closer,
Two.
the glint of red suddenly catches your eyes.
Ooh.
However, the second you kind of see them, a sudden weird presence above you catches your attention as you see something similar to red, but several times the size of it
Dragons.
flying off in the west.
Bell.
The fuck?
Is it dragon?
At that point, Dalian kind of stops, concentrating, looks alright,
Wait.
pale.
Oh god.
Is this
Please don't tell me those are red dragons.
What are
okay.
what are the
Plural.
dragons like?
They're pink dragons?
They're purple
Uh,
pumpkin dragons?
I don't know how much any of you know about
Burgundy.
particular dragons, but
burgundy.
Burgundy dragon.
Scarlet
red
dragons.
dragons haven't been seen in apparently near 1,000 years.
There's
Okay.
Since
lots
the...
of them.
Oh dear.
What's
Well-
so bad about red dragons?
But
They're
we
like
killed
the
the green
worst
dragon
of
a
the
few
worst.
weeks ago, so not...
Green dragons are common enough in certain parts. Red dragons, since the apparent... Well, I mean, this is only a story, from what I understand.
I love stuff.
Disappearance of a particular ancient red dragon, all red dragons just disappeared altogether.
Oh, is that
Them
the one that's locked
showing
away?
No, maybe not
It
anymore.
might mean
Oh, it's
he's
Skyrim.
back.
For fuck's sake.
And at that moment, the two...
Ah, you're awake.
You all now hear the two roars of these dragons.
You're
as-
awake. Oh.
Indeed. These are two red dragons flying directly towards you guys.
Shouldn't we be trying to get away from them? They
Should be
look
flying in the
angry.
opposite direction.
Yeah, exactly. Blake.
Is it too late for
Down.
me to light the
Emergency
spell
landing now.
candle?
Okay, I pull the handbrake.
So we weren't working in mid-air either.
Not that, but you were in control of the least spell.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter because you guys need to roll initiative.
Oh, what?
Well, it was nice playing with you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
We at least got 2 nugs. We had 1 victory.
Oh, I've got an extra
Holy
plus,
crap.
plus
I got
5
20.
now.
I might go
Initiative.
first. What did you
Very
get?
nice.
you go before me. Yeah.
Get out of it. With your plus 80 initiative. Fuck me.
Your initiative is so high that soon you're going to have to roll to find out what you take away
That's
from your
amazing.
initiative.
Yeah.
You
After
actually
roll
made
find out
the
which round I go in.
carpets.
So what was all...
Mountains.
Clouds and magic.
A whole new world.
Ah!
Pretty.
This is going to be like those side-scroller games, like Gunbird or something.
Wait, where are the weapons on this thing?
I am the weapon on this thing. And I've got no spell slots. Well, I've got one... I think I've got 1 level...
Yeah.
I've got 1 level 5 left.
Yeah.
There you go.
So hopefully my 1 level 5 spell slot can take out a
Oh,
red
wow.
dragon.
There you go. We've got Aladdin.
You guys might be fucking lucky
I
as
told you
shit.
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Why?
I got
The
Aladdin.
dragons rolled a 1 on initiative.
Oh.
Oh good, we can
I'm
get out
not
of here.
certain how much of a difference that's going to make.
Yeah.
Well, being they have a dex of +0,
Plus, there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, but they're still dragons.
Red dragons.
What are they?
Multiples.
Are they young dragons or?
yeah. Alright, down gets...
So what is the breath weapon of a red dragon?
Fire.
Yes.
And we're on carpets.
And I made a moss.
Right,
Oh,
Uncovered.
no!
Moss is domed.
fine.
Hello.
I got a 20.
Where am I?
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
16.
15.
Actually, it should be
Rolling like
Who's first?
12.
Holy shit.
23.
Oh, anyway.
Hey!
Got an extra 20.
Best. That's I got a natural 20, but I have no pick pluses.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna have to.
Alright, let's... Now that one.
I swapped it over because actually I'm in the middle, you're on the back. Because
Cool.
Blake's at the front.
Right. So, you guys are flying through the air. Red dragons are approaching onto you guys. Lisabelle, you are up first.
Fuck.
Do you reckon it's worth a shot? Okay, what about that one?
This is the point where you teleport yourself out of it.
Bandages! I can't, I have to
The only teleporting spell she knows is teleportation circle, and that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Maybe they got low wisdom. I can just take one. It's not worth
Worth try.
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So I'm going to do Snowball Swarm on that one.
Yep. As an attack roll, or do I need a...
You need to make a dex save.
It's the first time the fact that my arm was resistant to fire.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, they save it.
He saves it, yeah. He still takes half damage, right?
The end of Bang. Nice meeting you all.
Can you make Paddy dodge on a carpet?
Yeah, totally.
25, 29, 36.
26, 13, yep.
Are we just...
Oh, hang on, plus 3 because of my fucking heritage. 39.
It's alright.
Noisy bastard.
Started off, that's Lisa. Blake, what are you doing?
So in terms of movement then, are we just stuck on the carpet?
You're several...
Because we were
several
controlling
miles...
the carpet a minute ago, so we can't just move the carpet for everybody, or...
You move the carpet, that's everyone's forced movement. Your movement is literally what the carpet is.
Okay, fair enough. Right, then... I've acquired another level 5 spell slot, so...
Nice.
I'm going to attempt to dominate Beast on one of them.
Here we go again!
We'll try.
I thought it was the bards that were supposed to do that.
Right, okay.
Not this
We don't
druid.
rely on magic.
Which one are you going to dominate?
Daddy.
Is there a difference between the two? Or
One just got hit with a sonic snowball. Storm
Yeah,
body.
Then I will take the other one.
Right.
Oh, he's fine.
It's 17 wisdom save.
Yeah, because it's going to make fuck
That's
all
a face.
difference.
Huh?
You got a 1.
I'll make fuck all difference. He's gone.
Give me a dragon, please. You rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Okay, I have a pet dragon now.
What are you going to call him?
Steve. Okay, so
Let's go
that's,
with Phil and Paul.
so nobody attack the one on the
Larry.
left, okay? Because he's now mine.
The magic dragon.
That went well. Spring.
Fuck you!
So you just pulled something out of the
You called me Cara.
Yeah.
It's one of
Well,
those
that's
days.
actually one of the names you'd go by.
Oh.
Not someone else's character.
Wait, Hobag.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah. Alright, so Spring's recently learnt a new spell and he's going to try it out. The one that hasn't been dominated is going to get Dissonant Whispers.
Right, what do you need to do
You're
for that?
whispering what in my ear?
Wisdom 16 saving throw.
I
Dirty
wanna do
little
that.
hateful things.
A natural 20.
Bitch. Okay, you take half damage then. And you don't have to run away from me because that would be hilarious.
Stop hurting my dragons!
60 points damage.
So how many? 6?
6, yep, that's already halved.
Yep.
So yeah, that's it.
Yep. Vang.
Pip's
Right.
so cute.
I'm gonna water whip the one on the.
You're gonna
How many,
Because we had a short rest, I
Yep.
chose to rest up my key.
key points?
So it's all
Cool.
right.
Yep, just double checking.
Yeah.
Make sure you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. So that's 2 key points for that. Yep.
Energizer Bunny.
So make attack roll.
You-
No,
Oh.
you need a roll for 16.
Right, which one are you hitting?
Not Vang's one.
That one.
You're Vang.
You're back.
Why
Blake.
does nobody remember me?
What's going on?
Right, so it's all going around the
14.
table.
14.
Everybody
I'm
say their
fine.
name.
It's Blake.
Cool. Roll down.
Just-
This is Cara.
I'm Danita and you're Lisbeth.
Okay. I got excellent spells
who
around
am
the
I?
place like a motherfucker.
You're
And I'm
Spring.
Pippin.
Clint East.
Well, I do like to spring up and down.
I'm Danita.
Oh dear. Where is the fucking D10? There we go. I've got one negative.
There
Right.
it is.
See, I got the dice out that I'm likely to use.
17.
Oh, the little warlocks all tuck it out.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
I want to kiss him.
23
break
points of
23.
damage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use Fistly Unbroken Air on him.
Yep.
And that's another strength saving throw of D16.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah. Of 16.
Yeah. 16 dead.
Okay.
Succeeds.
Yeah, okay, so it'll be half damage then for that. No. 11. Ooh, 21. So it's half. Will be
10.
10.
10 points, yep.
Yep. And that's me done.
Can't you finish quickly?
Fine, it's
Too long of a
experience.
spring.
There for you.
No, me too.
Cool, right. So next, Danita.
I'm going to attack using my Bolt of Lightning. Probably is the best shot. The one that obviously isn't dominated.
Yep. Turbo out.
Duck!
That was 16 plus 9.
That
They're
hits
old
it.
movies with like the
Okay.
stop motion action, like,
So
like
the-
skeletons and
Yeah.
Like
D-
Jason and the Argonauts.
Yeah. Just,
yeah.
yeah.
3 plus 5 for the actual arrow. How much is that? Can't count
8.
today. 8. And then the lightning from that arrow is...
Yep. Natural
1d8.
1. Fucking hell.
What is wrong with your dice today?
You're rolling like me.
Can these
You
two
rolled
dice
3.
are
In dash jail!
How many ones have you rolled today? Like 4? 3?
Oh, it says, oh, it's all blood
Then you
splash.
rolled a whole load of
Mm.
20s
Crap.
last week, so maybe it's payback.
payback.
It's the universe coming back together.
Those
again.
dice are cursed.
Excuse me.
Oh, they've got cursed.
Really?
And then for the lightning damage, that's 10... 22. Pew! Pew!
Yep. That dragon's looking hurt immediately.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Right. Alan Forrest is going to kind of smile. It's like, oh, well. You all seem to be doing pretty well then.
Yeah, we're
Definitely
pretty
going to have to
confident.
ride this at some point. He pulls out the sword, holds in the air. Oh, Melody! And lets go. As it floats and heads over.
That
represents
sword is
his dancing
fucking
sword.
ever.
As the sword of the skill goblin will be the sword. Floats over,
I think your sword's cool.
makes an attack against.
It's fighting on its own. Look at
Talking
it.
about your dick.
Oh, okay, yes, thank you. I call that my weapon, not my sword.
Yep. Hits.
It's long and pointy, you use it to penetrate
And
me.
does 7
Meh,
points
meh.
of damage.
It feels weird having this conversation in front of your wife.
Right.
Yeah, baby.
And
Invite me to join next time.
Hey,
weren't
no,
there.
no. She's had a solo session. You should have one too.
Thank you.
as a
It wasn't
bonus,
technically solo.
as a bonus action, you just kind of feel his hand kind of touch your shoulder, Spring. Oh, Spring, the furriest of furries. Please hit whatever.
Okay, yes.
Say the first
Yeah.
of furries.
You have an inspiration die, which is be a D10,
Whoa.
if you want to hit. Right,
Very nice.
now it's the dragon's turn.
Okay.
First, this dragon's going to crouch up to here.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
God.
Breathe in and inhale onto all of you. Everybody needs to make dex saving throws.
Goody.
19.
Super
That's a 14.
Plus 9. And at my fire, I'm resistant to fire damage anyway.
Dexy Dexterous
Right.
over there.
Nice.
So, oh wait, if I'm actually doing the right one. Right, so you need to get 17.
Dang. 14.
Fail. Spring.
You rolled a net 20.
35.
Succeed.
24.
Succeed.
28 plus
Succeed.
fire resistance anyway.
21.
Succeed.
So just me.
You know, your Dalian failed as well. Right, so you two will take no damage due to your uncanny dodge.
Evasion.
Evasion, yep. Will that be the same as Monk as well? 'Cause I'm not
Probably
sh-
Yes,
monks
it does.
get evasion as
Yeah.
well.
Yes, it does.
That was not going to take damage either. Shield.
Doesn't
Shield doesn't work that way.
Damn it! It's a reaction.
It's only,
die.
no. Shield's reaction to being physically attacked like a sword or something
Yeah.
adds +5 to your AC.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't work against things that need this saving throw.
11, 12,
Damn it. It works against magic missile though.
13,
Yeah.
Haha.
Oh.
14, 15,
So that
16.
last bit's a holdover from first edition. Think about shield magic missile, a holdover from first edition.
Right.
Good thing I got hit points.
You got loads, you're fine. It's only a red dragon from
It's only me that might get hurt.
I can heal you.
and the carpets.
It's a good thing you used the candle.
Yeah.
You've just been just a good night.
I'll tell you how dead I would have been in a minute when Del.
Right. Flake, you take 51 points of fire damage. Bell, you take 25 points of fire damage.
I take that all day. It's fine.
Like, ridiculously
Right.
dead.
What is the other dragon doing?
Right. So because it's his turn, I can only give it simple commands. On my turn, I can give him full commands.
Yep.
So I'm just going to turn attack the other dragon. So I can't.
So he's going to reach up and do 3 attacks against him. 2 with his claw, 1 with his bite.
Okay. Yep.
Why is there a tiny little goblin there?
That's
That's
the sword.
representing my sword. Alright, well, both claws miss completely.
Yep.
The bite hits with a natural 20. For 16 points of damage.
All right. Good.
Um,
It's 3 damage. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's damage we don't have to inflict or take.
cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's that top of the initiative. Flake.
Isn't it you? First?
Isn't it?
Oh, sorry, Lisa Bell.
Hi.
Damn, bitch.
Shush.
Okay, Belle is gonna launch her ice knife at the twat. Get on.
Yep.
So,
Do well.
with a... I just put that bit. 15 to hit?
Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Oh, but he still takes damage anyway.
So everything within 5 feet of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So both dragons need to make a dex save.
Yeah.
Does the dragon lose? Do you lose control of dominating it if it takes damage?
The dragon makes another save. Has to make another wisdom save if it takes damage.
I'm doing that wrong. 16 plus 4, so that's a 20 there. 14 on the other one.
So, Dex was 15. And that is a shit roll.
Keep rolling.
15, 18.
18, yep.
That's
You rolled
before
shit.
anything halved.
Instead of
That was
made
shite.
sense in my mind.
Yep.
Okay.
So he gets to re-roll a wisdom save.
Special.
Yep. 17 to beat still.
Yeah.
Please roll level 1. That'd be
This is
hilarious.
a good day.
8. Okay.
It's under control.
Yep. That's your turn, yeah?
Yep. Now it's my go.
Now it's Flake's turn.
Right. Has Mr. Dragon got a breath weapon ready to go?
He may do.
Okay. Well, that's what I want him to do. I'm gonna full control of the dragon. I'm gonna have him turn away from everybody else, and then breath
Yep.
weapon.
Right, yeah.
Touch it,
So we'll
tissue.
put as well.
Push it, tush.
Yeah.
All the clouds.
He's probably gonna be resistant
Those
to
are
the
mountain
fire
tips.
Our
dragon.
mountains, oh.
Just the tip.
I need a tip.
Oh, goodbye,
That's all you
mountain.
need. Sometimes.
Goodbye, mounted.
If you use it correctly.
Especially
Right.
on halfling.
So,
Yeah, dragon.
Yep.
I can take more
Alright
than
then.
the tip, let's be honest.
Cool. Yeah, so when it comes to his turn, he'll use the breath weapon then.
No, it's
I
my
mean,
turn.
you
I
thought
can
the
control it
cigarette
on
was
my
really
turn.
inside.
Right? He does it.
Yep.
Does fuck all, because dragons are immune to fire.
I thought it was be
Sure.
resistant. The rest was gonna be immune.
Yep.
God damn.
It's a fire dragon.
Oh well. Okay, and then I'll use a bonus action to cast a healing word on myself.
Yep.
Just to get like 5 hit points back. Because I've got level 1s to burn. One day I will get my healings out.
Don't know if we become.
Are you rolling that? Spring.
I've been away.
Does that count as being flanked?
Technically, yeah.
Cool. Hand crossbow.
Yep.
Oh.
I got my gay boobies.
You got an inspiration, not forgetting.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm using it because that was turkey. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Right. Check this out. Jesus Christ. 10, 14. 21 points damage.
Yep, he's looking pretty hurt.
Cool. Are you still quite badly injured?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I won't waste a bonus action on you.
Good.
Yep.
Belle's pretty hurt.
Good point. Bonus action, healing word. 8 hit points.
Thank you.
What was the word?
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
I love you.
Aww.
Right.
Oh, no feeling.
Bang.
Right.
Dragons. Both dragons.
Heal your
On the top of
soul.
you, you know one of them's
Let me
still
do a
at least
spray.
dominated.
I'm gonna do something reckless, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
That's
all
my
right,
job.
Heimdall.
I am gonna use my
Dick.
Fey of transportation, so I'm gonna Misty Step onto the dragon's back.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, I've done that. There's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, but we weren't
Original.
flying in the
Wait, what
sky
did you?
over mountains.
Misty step. Balanced.
Hey.
I've got it balanced.
Oh.
And I'm
This is
going
photo
to
work.
try and stab it
Send
with
it to
my
me after, so I
katana.
can put it in.
Yep, make an attack roll.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, 17 plus
Just get
5.
Left.
That hits.
Right, so I need 10. Here we go. 11.
You're a bad person.
Why?
Just a guy.
Oh, hang on. It's 4.
Okay. That's good.
And then we're
She's
doing
here.
it again. Stab him again. Yeah.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You won.
Roll the dice, double the dice,
Yeah.
add the modifier.
Gamble and you won this time.
That is
This time.
9. Double that.
Double
That's
is
18.
18. Modifier is
1. So double that is.
No, don't.
No, you don't double
So
modifier.
19.
So, yeah, 19.
So plus 1, yeah?
Yeah, plus 1.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
no, it's 18 plus 1. It's 19 total.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep, that dragon, particular dragon's starting to look pretty
Oh.
fucking hurt.
Die!
Danita.
And now you're on his back, so you're going to take all the damage.
Yeah,
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Do I lightning bolt that motherfucker? I don't.
Maybe not because we're standing in front of it.
No, we just duck again like we did
Well, no,
last
if
time.
we get him, that I'm
Okay.
just like.
Yeah, you can definitely hear him.
Dark,
No
when
problem.
Danny's firing from behind you, aren't you more in the firing line?
Yeah. To jump. Star jump.
But I'm in control of a carpet. I ain't making
Trying to
this.
shake you
I
dick
might
off.
electrocute you, hoot you a little bit. Right, I'm just gonna go. Oh, I'm just gonna see Vang up there. I'm gonna. Fuck's sake! I'm gonna put my bow away, and I'm gonna get my crossbow out. Fucking son of a bitch! And I'm gonna shoot the crossbow instead, so that I don't kill you.
Yep. Make your attack rolls.
He might still die from the fall.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's what he gets for getting in the way of my sweet, sweet bow action.
Giggity.
That's
Well,
sweet, sweet
12
bow.
plus. Hang on, let me get it up again. 9.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so that's a D8 and then 2D10.
Don't forget the sneak attack damage because that's definitely flanking.
Mm.
Hang on, we do that first.
Get in
So-
those flanks.
19, 12 plus 5, 17. So that's that, and then I'll get the sneak damage. I've just
Hang on, it
got-
started with 19 and went down to 17. You said 19 at one point and you went down to 17.
Did she?
She had a 10
I
and
don't
a
know,
9
but it
at the
sounds
I
like
had
a
10, a
psycho
9
music.
and a 3.
22.
22. I went the wrong way. Thank you for pointing that out. Now I'm just going to try and find out
It's
what
a
my
fucking
sneak.
dragon, I want all the damage possible on it.
Daddy to the rescue.
Oh.
It's your feature.
I'm not gonna lie, you sound like psycho for a little while.
24
Thanks.
Yep.
snake.
I was at 46.
So,
This might be a total bullshit.
as that
that's-
first bolt kind of hits through, meets it square in the eye, the wings go limp.
And you're falling from the sky.
Bang! It's falling it's on the back of the dragon that's now falling.
See you later, buddy.
Am I off the dragon then?
No, it's not your turn. The dragon just died.
And you're
Oh.
on the dragon that just
So
died.
you'd have to wait till it comes back around to your turn for you to actually do something.
Oh fuck.
Did you
Okay.
forget we're in mid fucking
Shit.
flight?
Well, I didn't think it was. Oh fuck.
Right.
Danny.
I should
Sure.
have just like, I've got. Is
did
that
tell
other
you.
dragon going to be a threat? Am I supposed to kill it?
He's still charmed. So I've got him for 10 minutes unless someone attacks him, then they have to make another wisdom save.
Well, should we attack it and just get it over and done with now we've got one out of the way?
I've
got another bolt. Lined up, ready to be shot.
I mean, I could literally control it, just like fly into a mountain.
We'll just tell
The
it
ones
to
that wouldn't put it in immediate danger.
Or just tell it to fly away for 10 minutes.
Yeah, fly away for 10 minutes in the opposite direction, and then we can fuck off.
At light speed. Fly as fast as
Shall
you
I
fucking
attack it?
can.
This bolt's
I've got no more damage spells left.
No.
Okay,
I
right,
think
well I'm
we're
just going to
gonna
shoot
take
the other
this.
bolt into the
I've
abyss.
got sorcerer slots that I can go through.
Yeah?
I'm stuck on the carpet.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm on a dead dragon.
We know who we want to be.
I'm going to take your shit when you die.
I'm not gonna die.
You don't know that yet.
Okay, you missed your step back.
I had everything planned out for Vang as well.
Yeah, you wanted us to kill you off last week.
No, I don't.
Oh, you should have told us that.
I didn't get a message from him halfway towards the end after he went down to just kill Vang
Yeah,
off.
Vang, you
Like,
said no.
Yeah, you must
no,
suffer.
because I
some
can't
more.
keep having him changing characters
Yeah.
consistently.
And I wanted to carry on because I had everything planned with Vang, and now this.
Well,
That's
I
what you get for jumping on the dragon
I tried
mid-flight.
not to hurt you. I can't help that I'm just too badass. This is the second dragon I've killed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You done did good.
Although this time
So-
you haven't got mum bitching at you for it.
I cast Featherfall as a reaction to seeing the dragon die underneath Fang.
You can do if you want, yeah.
Featherfall.
There you go. So what does that do?
He's like,
You
Means
fall
you fall
around
slowly.
60 feet
Likely to
around
die.
instead of plummeting to your death, but only lasts for a minute.
Okay, so I need
So
to...
you start. So we're out of combat now. You told the other dragon to start flying away,
Yep.
get back, Felicia.
which it's going to.
Yep.
So Vang, what are you doing as you start almost? So within this kind of same sequence, so it's about starting to fall. Within that time, you got cast Featherfall on you, as well, so you can kind of feel your body kind of slowing to the fall as the dragon just plummets now from
Right.
underneath you.
Can one of us
Can
get
I
you, please?
jump?
Well, can we
No.
can we try and like, because obviously we're out of combat now, can we go like carpet go down and catch it?
Yeah.
So you are midair.
Yeah.
By the time you realize you're kind of floating, the dragon's gone, so you have nothing to jump off
Right,
of.
okay, so I need
Physically.
I need someone to pick me up.
Yep.
You feather falling.
Use as a wing or something. It's
I'm not fucking Batman.
your fault.
Bell
I'd love to be fucking
Yeah.
maneuvers
Batman. He's
carpet
loaded.
underneath him.
Cool.
You don't know that.
Oh,
you don't know
okay.
it's...
Fucking
Bell
Batman.
taxis.
So after a few moments of kind of floating
Stack.
down,
Yeah.
you suddenly kind of look down and you see that the carpet you were on,
Yeah.
the bell,
Jackman.
flake appear to you, and you just feet onto the carpet.
Thank you, Belle.
You're welcome. There'll be 10 gold.
Gotta pay you when I get money.
Darius, whatever your name is, we're gonna go find that dragon corpse.
What?
No worries to me. I am just gonna.
Split with you.
I can't
Patting
stand
flames
it
off his
because
body.
we're all the way
I'm
there.
just gonna
We're
rest
going
up a
down-
bit.
down-
So we're gonna take the
I
carpet
will
down,
say thank
Yeah.
you.
and I'm gonna
Don't be a Danny on me.
skin the dragon. What?
Hang on 2 secs.
You did not just use that insult.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're definitely not getting laid by Danny now.
I don't want to get laid by Danny.
Unless he remembers the
No, I
magic
think he wants
phrase.
Bell because he wants to go on a date with her.
Yeah, and she's down and kind of put his hand to
You
his
want
chest.
I thought you were gonna say daddy, and I was like,
You guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so Mensa, you see Down kind of put his hands to his chest, kind of mummer something under his breath, and cast cure wounds on himself.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, just that fire was a little bit unexpected.
A little bit, yes.
A little bit lethal.
dragons are known for fire.
Not all of them, just
No shit.
red, gold, and copper. No,
Bronze.
bronze.
No. Bronze is lightning. I know. I used to be able to turn into one.
Copper.
That was bronze. Pretty sure.
Let's consult.
The manual.
That's why it's this part. There we go. Press switch out.
Oh no, it was brass. My apologies. Because I've got the wand of a brass dragon, which is fire.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't had a reason to use it yet.
Okay, bronze, yeah, lightning.
We've got I've got a bunch of ones that we haven't
Yeah.
used.
Yeah.
Have you still got that Jabberwocky wand that I gave you?
The wand of wonder. There it is.
The wand of
Oh
wonder. is-
no.
Yeah, it was funny when you used
I
it.
got it on like on
You got it
on the
very
first
much
few
first,
episodes,
yeah.
and I've used it a few times, and it's not done many good things.
No.
Didn't actually
I
help
gave
with
it
the
to you because I
fight.
thought you just like.
Yeah, I use it and it
recklessly
casts
use and it'd
darkness.
be really fun and chaotic, and so far you've been really boring with it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I keep forgetting I got it. Thing is, every time I've used it, it's gone horrendously wrong.
Exactly, that's why I gave it to you. I'm chaotic.
Are you on the ground now? Are we all still?
No, still
floating?
flying.
Oh,
Well, getting to the ground takes a bit of time because you did fly quite high up.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Kind of just in case there were like any leftover remains of like any army and could throw arrows up at you.
How far away am I
Yeah,
from
that's
swing?
why.
Well, you guys are kind of probably about 10, 15 feet away from each other at any moment.
I shout to Spring. Spring! Thank you!
So I get peed.
Oh, you're welcome.
No, level 10 I might start trying to use it a bit.
So you can't hear me then?
'Cause
Well,
I
now
got
you're trying to
level
talk to me, yes.
5.
I was,
Okay.
I was kind of fighting for my life at the then.
Why?
Yeah, true.
It's a good thing he saved you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me.
Maybe you shouldn't be a dick and put yourself on the dragon mid-flight.
Hey, no, I did that before. It was fun.
Yeah, but you were on the
Yeah,
ground.
but
Well, in a dream as well.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! Yes, yeah, the green one.
And, Get out character Heimdall did as well.
Yeah, Heimdall's not here though.
And no one gives a shit about Heimdall.
Wow.
Woo!
Maybe I've got a bit of thing about mountain dragons.
Maybe.
Oh.
Well, you are a bard.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Wow.
I don't know about you.
Don't worry, you'll understand later in the bar talk.
It's true. I'm only just starting out this about. Do you have any hints or tips or,
Don't suggest dragon.
Getting drunk.
Well,
We're going to.
we
Why
have
not now?
time.
Invest and learn how to
We'll
raise the
chat to you
dead.
about this.
Self-made
Can we
band.
land this ship first?
Oh.
Yeah. Who we get the fuck out of here for that? No,
Yeah, I don't think many people are going to want to see that band though.
Actually, that. Have you not heard of the Undead Marching Band? It's
Clearly not.
hilarious. It draws people
You
in.
could call them something like the Grateful Dead or something.
Exactly.
Like,
for London.
what if you go and see the band and oh look, there's Grandma.
Oh no! I mean, not.
You don't recruit often.
No. I don't take like freshly done corpses or anything like that. I literally get. I've had like some skeletons of some things I once killed with. Oh wait, actually, there it is.
Oh, he had fun with a dear friend of ours, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, look, if you found some like skeletons and like clean them up and polish them so they were shiny, you could even make one of them like play the xylophone on the other one.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should try that next
Have
time.
you not done that?
Billy Bone.
Good idea.
Oh, you're so cute and you're excited. I'm just gonna like scratch your ears.
Aww.
Just
Right,
so
yeah.
adorable.
Robert just kind of
So-
looks over, like.
A few moments later, kind of pass. You guys kind of get to near the ground, and just at the kind of slight command where the carpet just touched the ground again. And yep, you find kind of the now freaking living corpse of the red dragon you killed.
Loot the ship.
Yeah, I got a
Wait, do they have pockets?
No, scales.
Oh.
Alright,
Scales, claws, teeth.
Yep, make some nature checks. Nature and medicine checks.
Give me some of this shit.
Whichever one you're
I'll
more
assist
proficient in.
someone.
Yep.
Both good.
Shit at both of those skills.
12.
15.
Okay, what checks were you making? Nature or
Nature.
medicine?
Medicine.
Medicine.
22 on a nature
Oh, good.
check.
Hang on.
Nice.
I'm gonna do medicine.
I got 17 on nature.
Nature.
That's even worse. No, I'll just do nature.
Nature, yep. Yeah, it's kind of rolled pretty well, and probably you lose like a scale or tooth or two, kind of trying to get them out at first, but once you get the hang of it all, through the mixture of just like constant teamwork, mixture of Spring and Dahlia and kind of looking out, just trying to make sure nothing will come up. More Spring talking to Dahlia and trying to get more pointers.
Yeah.
and kind of fangirling a little bit.
No. Yes.
You guys managed over the course of about half an hour or so. You managed to get like most of the scales off, all the teeth, and every bit of all claws you can get out.
Nice.
Who's got what?
Spring may have asked him to sign his flute.
Right,
He
Val's got
found a
little
bit
dragon
of
scales.
like chalk
I got
onto the
4
ground.
teeth
Just
and
sign.
2 claws.
It's like the open part of the flute you could find.
Oh, thank you.
I want some teeth and I want some glands from his throat to make something out of.
Okay, glands are going to be completely different. Check. You're going to need to make a medicine check.
Fine, I'm good at
on that one.
those.
So
Give me some glands.
I've got dragon poison glands.
That's a
What colour are the dragon's
21.
breast scales?
Sorry.
What colour are the dragon's breast scales? Are they different colour underneath?
Oh, there's kind of more of a white or slight red tinge to it, but more white, kind of near yellow color as the underbelly.
Cool.
What'd you
Right, 21.
Come on. Yeah, you managed to kind of look at.
I want the
cut
ones
out
that
the
help
fu-
him make his fire breath weapon, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
And I want to try and make a potion out of it.
How
Well, I've
much
got
did
dragon
we pick
poison
up
glands
on
from
scales?
one of
Like, wait.
Ooh.
Money is no... Don't you care about money, so just... Yes. Just give you my
see.
bag of money. All of it. Dragon glands.
Oh, we're gonna have kind of roughly 150 pounds worth of dragon scale, red dragon scales.
Items.
Is that all of us, or is that in total as a group,
So
or
that's the scales. You'll have No, 12 dragon claws, and we'll say, oh, we got big ass fucking mouth, so we'll say about 70 dragon teeth.
I'm just writing this out at the moment.
Yeah.
And we'll sort out logistics when we get back.
Right.
Red dragon.
Yep. All slotted into the bag of holding and gone.
We're just going to take a quick check over the dragon's belly, see if any of the scales are particularly thin and supple.
Make an investigation check.
While Spring does that,
Are you
we'll
going
go
to
over
make a
to
plectrum out
Belle
of scale?
and talk to Belle properly now.
20.
Right, Belle,
What?
this tome I
Yeah.
have picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Can you read it?
I don't know. We haven't looked at it.
Oh, here you go.
Belle opens the book. Possibly could read it. I don't know.
So you understand, you kind of look at it, and you understand the standards and makings of arcane magic. Because you're a sorcerer, not a wizard, you don't understand how it works in that way. You just understand that it's a way to do it without being born into magic like you are.
Yeah, it's a spell book for the dummies.
Oh, awesome. So, I have to find someone to teach this to me, right?
You can study it yourself.
No, just pass on to your next character.
Yes.
I mean, I would have studied something like that as a kid, but because I'm born naturally with magic, I wouldn't have needed to prepare stuff.
Fair enough.
She's
Okay.
got talent, mate.
So
I'm like you, Lord.
whilst they're still sorting out the dragon, I sit down and
Start
read.
reading, yep.
Yeah.
Cool. As you kind of start reading, you realize you're going to start carrying a component pouch with components for all this magic.
Oh, well, we're getting back in Capeson then.
Cool. So yeah, you find like 2, maybe 3 kind of more thinner scales. You want to pop them off?
Gonna try and bomb them off, yeah.
Yep.
But what are you going to do with those?
Let's make a medicine check.
Fuck, 19.
Look at your face like shit. I should
Yeah,
have
you
lied.
pop them off.
I did it.
Cut them off perfectly.
Jack, roll treats!
You manage to cut them out and pop them all off perfectly. So you got about
Cool.
3 kind of almost translucent, thin red dragon scales.
What are you
Nice.
planning?
Well, most of the time you find, like, people that, well, Handel made some armor out of dragon scales, didn't he? But for us, not my style. It's all heavy and clunky and it's all... This? Maybe? Could make something a little more me. And look at the colour as well, it matches my fur.
Oh, it does.
It's
Beautiful.
Fabulous, darling.
Exactly.
Really makes your eyes shine.
Oh, thank you. So you never know.
Brings out the glassiness of your fur too.
Thank you.
I'm thinking about making
I do
some
look
battle
after it.
accessories so I look like a badass bitch.
You just are a badass bitch,
I know, and
sweetheart.
I want to look like it on the outside too.
Okay.
So,
People should be warned when they see me. They should tremble in fear
I think they do.
Very
Yes.
quickly,
and lust.
I've still got 50 kilograms of gargoyle scales.
You've been carrying that around for how long?
that was before you even joined.
That was technically in my room. I've just got it in my other possessions.
Oh.
This is a reminder.
Just in a box. It probably smelled pretty rough by now.
So, I mean, yeah.
It's been tanned. It's not leather.
Just in a box.
I need to sell that.
What are you going to do with gargoyle skin?
I don't know. I thought I'd be able to do something with it.
Oh, let's make a baby carriage. Fly with it. Another baby
Just-
carriage. It'll be resistant to something, I'm sure.
You will be the envy of every goth couple in the whole city if you do that.
Yep.
And
Wow.
bullied at school.
Yep. So while you've all been doing this, a loud roar comes back to your all attention as you all look up and see a familiar red dot floating about.
Choose
Oh,
it!
fuck.
On the
As
carpet.
it's been well over 10 minutes.
Land runner.
Just hide under the dragons.
Yeah, should we try and find somewhere to hide? and
We
wait
may have
for it
got
to
carried
go?
away. Yeah, maybe?
I'm going to stealth it.
Yep.
Oh, I'm great at these.
I'm going to light my candle.
Oh, good idea.
Black candle.
Are we
We've
all
got
in
plus
all
10.
in range, yeah?
We've all got plus 10.
Cool.
12 plus 9.
I need
Oh,
that.
that's a 1.
One. Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Not bad.
So
23.
39.
12 plus 9. Can't do maths.
21.
Thank you.
23, because I only rolled a 3.
19.
19. Dalian got 31.
Excellent. So we're all in.
So what? So you all kind of go into the drag, kind of pull it over.
Pull the wing over.
Yep.
Totally huffing this shit.
Cool. All right. Love when I have to do stuff
That's what it's
unfucking
about.
prepared.
You'll live.
I love it.
You have to do a heavy breathing.
I'm
So-
not expecting that to
Not
happen.
So
So
you're all kind of grouped up.
Yeah.
I'm doing for dragon.
perfect
Underneath the
targets for a
dragon.
breath weapon. Woo!
Carpets are still there because no one fought to fucking gather them up.
Oh.
Not my carpet, not my
No.
problem.
Oh. It brought a friend.
Okay, nobody move.
No, that's a dead dragon.
Oh, it's a dead dragon. Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm kind
so
of
hiding
hiding
underneath
underneath
the
his wing,
Alright.
like a little umbrella.
Hello.
You know, like the tarp thing that everyone had at primary school that you play
Yeah.
the games under. We're all on
No,
one
no,
of
no.
them.
Yeah, I see the dragon kind of walk up to the other one.
Nobody burp.
No one fought.
You all see under the wing just the claws come over, pull up as you stare at the face. Of the
Hi.
water.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Felicia!
Roll initiative, please.
It's all good. At least it's a
Where did I fucking put that in the paper?
easier fight, I suppose.
Hey, it's just more material.
Right.
At least this time you can jump on a
Shit
dragon.
initiative roll.
Alright, calm down.
You still got more than me.
Calm yourself.
So roll-
Hey, you rolled
As
my
long as
base
you don't start
initiative.
doing
Yeah.
flamenco dance, we're all good.
I was thinking about El Dorado. They just
Yes.
Oh,
So are you getting the blonde or the brunette for a Dorado?
brunette?
right, Flake.
I'm getting two there.
I'm
got
totally
a
getting
13.
the blonde.
You so go.
16 again.
Shit.
That means you get the sexy little.
Five.
Oh, what did I get again?
A number.
14.
19.
Right, what's your deck score, Belle?
17.
17.
Just like, what the fuck is it?
Right. So, let's get back into battle mode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, Belle, you're actually up first.
Shit.
Whoa! Hey?
What?
You got over
Oh,
20.
25, yeah, sorry, 25, yeah. my
Just
bad.
I was
say.
to say I got 25.
Right,
I know it's ladies first
Right.
normally, but
What was
You
that
always
here?
let
Punch
your
him in the
woman
face.
come first.
Very
That's
hard.
the fucking
Because I read this in the book in
Oh,
another
no.
tome. I'm going to try it out.
Do you have any components for it?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
You need to use...
Nope.
Wizards have to use components for
Well,
it.
yeah.
Wizards have a lot of prep to do every morning.
Oh, I fair enough. I don't have anything. Fine. I'll just.
You're useless, John.
I'm not useless. Shut up.
At the moment, he is.
You're useless. Right. I'm just gonna.
I'm naturally gifted, thank you.
You're in the special class.
I'm gonna water whip him,
Cool. Right.
and I'm gonna use. Yeah. So he needs to roll a deck
Guys, he always
of
working.
16.
7.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use 3 D10s and add another one as well. So I'm gonna use.
What's something in gifted that kids went into in high school?
What?
Huh?
You know,
Advanced.
the really smart kids were in the something in gifted program.
Really?
Cultural grammar school.
Not primary school, high school.
Oh, if we're doing
Nice.
American, it's usually AP class, which is
There you go.
advanced. Fucking
Right,
remember
there
the
we
last
go.
bit, but yeah. Just advanced classes.
Slap that bitch.
9, 8, and 4.
26, 30.
30. Yeah, 30.
Nicely done.
Cool.
You good man.
And then I'm going to use my last 2 keys to use the
You're all
broken
gifted
fist.
me out.
Yeah, no. Fist of the broken arrow again.
Yep.
So he needs to have a dex save. Oh, no, strength save, sorry. Of 16.
It's not the fist of the broken arrow, it's fist of unbroken
Yeah,
arrow.
just got
It's
that.
not different.
Oh, yes, that'll be half then.
Yep.
Right. Oh, fuck.
You better roll high. Come on, you can.
9, and 2.
20.
20. So 10.
Cool.
Is he dead yet?
Nope.
Is he dead yet?
Nar.
Belle.
Okay, bear with. That's what I want to put in. Do I? No, I'm not gonna waste that one. I'm gonna try and cast blight on it.
Yep,
Please.
do it.
Cool. Yeah, no worries.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Because I'm not wasting my 5th one.
17 save.
Saves. Right.
Ooh,
14.
1 level 3 left.
Ooh.
What can I do with that?
18.
I'm out of spells apart from cantrips.
24.
I'm glad you rely on spells.
Infinite lightning bolt you over there.
I don't have any spells. I don't have to worry about spell
38.
slots.
Yeah, true.
42. Add 7.
I just have
49.
overpowered enchanted weapons.
Yeah.
My brain was dying then. For some reason I couldn't add.
You're going to see his body kind of shrivel up a little bit. And
Angry puppy.
Sorry, puppy.
so... Dalian's turn now. He's going to do it. It's like, you people do seem to have the worst of luck sometimes, don't you?
No, we have
We
the best
wired
of
the
luck,
fucking
mate.
scales.
Yeah, okay,
We're just
understandable.
greedy.
More materials.
Yeah.
Oh dear, this is
Just set us alone.
this just doesn't look
Maloney.
good whatsoever. Oh, Flake, by the way, did I tell you how big you and nice looking you are? T10 inspiration.
Sweet.
And then he's gonna look at the dragon. Your breath really smells!
Vicious mockery.
Yes! I'm yesing myself with that one, but I have to.
What did you get?
16, just under the
Can
wisdom
these dragons turn into people?
I don't know.
Just so I want to fuck it.
There we go.
Alright.
There's the why.
5 points of psychic damage to take him to 69 points of damage so far. Ha ha ha.
Hey.
Hey.
My favourite
Right,
number.
Spring, your turn.
Is it Spring or Flake? Because you.
Spring.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I thought it
sure.
was
Let's
this
double
one.
check.
You got 16, he got 13.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Spring, your turn.
Blades out, run up the fucker's back, perch, and stab.
Oh, Daddy, I just said I wanted to ride him.
No!
You can both ride it.
21 and 30?
Yeah, both hit.
Ooh!
I won't bother.
Showing up again.
I won't bother rolling the fire damage.
Yeah.
6, 12, 17, 22, 23 plus MVP8, 23, 26 plus the 7 from the main blade is 33.
This is why you're Daddy.
Yep. Where the fuck my character gone?
Yeah, he's looking fucking hurt.
Yeah, take that, bitch.
Flake!
Cool.
Just get to fly home in peace and you people come down at us.
I am going to cast level 3 inflict wounds on him.
Yep.
Because he's standing right in front of me. So fuck that guy.
Just boop his nose.
So make a I've got to make a melee spell attack then.
Yep, and you have a D10
And
inspiration.
I do have a
as well.
D10 inspiration wounds, which I'll probably use to make it hit. Let's see how this goes. Or not. There's a 21 without the thing.
Yeah, that's
Cool, so I'll add this to my damage instead. Right. So that's 3d10 necrotic damage. Actually, no, that's not true. That was level 3, isn't it? 5d10.
Even better.
Just boop
What's
his
the d10
nose.
right there? 3d10.
Don't know the D10.
Got
D10.
2 D10s if you want them.
I got 4.
Anybody got the
Right, 5,
D10s?
need one more.
Oh, the D10s.
That's 6d10 total damage. How well did this go? Not great, not gonna lie. 2, 4. That's 9, 10, 14, 19. Range was 25, 24.
24.
Yeah. Long.
Purple's a man.
Purples.
Yep, he's looking really fucking hurt.
Dang. Never mind.
Purpley purple.
Anita.
Well, now that Daddy is on him, I can't lightning bolt.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you didn't even see you up there.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not risking hurting that
Yeah, you
ass.
can.
I've still got my crossbow handy,
You
so
got
I'll
uncanny
get a
dodge, you'll be
crossbow.
Yeah, I'm super fucking evasive. I'll be fine.
Your face is a lot, eh? Hey, face the
You
shit.
know how nimble Spring is.
Don't remind me.
Danny
I'm
knows.
distracted during the battle. No, crossbow. I'm going to commit to the crossbow. 2 bolts. 14 plus 9.
That hits. Roll your
And
damage.
I take it I get sneak on that because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yes.
engaged. I'll roll the sneak
Slightly
first,
engaged.
actually.
Yeah. It's a long-term engagement. Wedding set for a few years' time.
Aw. Then we're gonna kill her. kill your fiance before even
That's 22 sneak damage.
before the stag do.
Nice.
Then that's 2d10 and 1d8. So that's 10, 18 plus 5, which is 23. And that's just the first bolt.
Right, hang on a minute.
Am I going to kill it again with the first bolt? I keep wasting bolts.
How do you want to do this?
Just chunk the second bowl into his mouth or
That's
something.
3 now.
Just like,
Jeez.
I'm going to obliterate its throat where it's at.
No, the glands! I need those!
As you're going to shoot up, as it kind of comes out the other side, spring, you kind of get covered in a little bit
I
of
get my
blood.
jar.
Ah!
As they're not just where, just a little bit from up from where your swords are along the neck, 2 like bolts spoot out.
Well, that's just the one bolt.
I
I
get
only
the-
fired one.
I've got one of my jars out, just catch the shit.
As you suddenly feel the limb hit the ground.
Acrobatics. 19 to jump off of it.
Yeah, and you just kind of roll off.
Magical.
Perfect landing.
So that's 3 dragons I've killed now.
8,
Damn it!
5.
Sorry.
Stop putting them in front of us then.
Oh, the next.
I've killed none.
It's not fair.
At
I
least
want
you
to kill
got one.
some.
Let's face it, I'm known for slaying things considerably larger than myself.
I mean, dragons are about the only thing I have killed so far, really, apart from the Uggz. But I killed Uggz as a dragon.
How does that work?
This is...
I've slayed you as well.
Yeah, true.
Right,
Jesus, getting fucked up.
I'm gonna get me some more scales and teeth and shit.
You never learn, do you?
Do we know if there are any other dragons around?
No, I want to go.
Should we not just scoot? How many more dragons do we want to have? This is like Final Fantasy VII when you're grinding for XP and the fuckers come up to you and you're not actually ready because you're trying to get somewhere safe to hit a save point. Because you've worn yourself out grinding for XP. We're getting to that point now.
Did I get you in the head?
the dragon bug got me in the eye, it stings.
Daddy, I'm just gonna fluff you a little bit.
Yeah, it's not gonna look at the eye, it's not
I was considering Daddy seems to be losing his mind. Let's get him home.
Yeah, let's do that.
I want
Yep.
the dragon stuff.
I can't teleport us because I've got ink for it.
Guess we're walking.
I want to make.
Don't move the carpet still.
I want to make myself like some sort of sexy gothic gown out of red dragon scales. Sort of thing with a really low plunge neckline, but like made.
I thought you already had one of those
chainmail.
from the banquet.
Yeah, but made entirely out of red dragon scales. I would look like the Madame from some sort of fucking gothic vampire novel.
For like
In the
Morticia Adams,
brothel.
but halfway.
But sexy and gothic and a fucking mother of whores.
You guys get on the carpets, get him off sign again.
Go!
Yep. After about another couple of hours, the walls and main tower of Capeson come in sight. Yep, so you two on with Dally and kind of see him kind of looking towards the sky, hands in the air, concentrating. And suddenly all the clouds around Capeson form up to say, "Welcome home, the Golden Marauders, to defeat the winners of the war."
Aww.
I don't like that quite so much.
No.
I don't
Too
usually
much
announce
attention.
myself when I walk into a room. I'm not Heimdall.
And then after a moment later says, "And friend."
Hey, you get the mention too!
Special mentions!
Yeah.
It's like the credits at the end of the movie.
It's the MVP of add-ons.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're the DLC.
Oh no, he's a microtransaction. That's even better.
Yep.
No, it's the side quest NPC that no one was
Yeah.
following.
Tell me, is it a microtransaction?
Beat me to it.
You'll never find out, dear.
Oh.
So as you
Thank
guys
God
kind
I
of
don't
fly
have to worry
in,
about that, then.
and down
I
he goes.
don't do small
Any
things.
particular place you guys are wanting to go to, or report to, or need to be at, or?
Well, we
Bed.
kind of need to go see Walter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that pain in the.
Let's
something.
let's go and disappoint Vandrel.
Yep.
We
We're gonna
won
fly
the
you guys
war for him.
down.
Well,
we won
we
the
did get
war,
ahead
but
for
we
him.
didn't quite get the corpse he wanted.
Well, I'd offer to give him a head, but he might decapitate me.
You know,
Fly-
paddle.
Yep. So you kind of flies you all down there onto the carpets. Jumps up, starts rolling up one of them. Kind of packs it away underneath his hover stack. Rolls up the other one and just kind of slinks it on the side. Right. Well, you guys don't mind if I come in and join you and
I mean,
sit
sure.
in and watch and.
Oh, sure.
I need to
Why not?
tell this tale somehow.
Sure.
Sure. I would have thought that'd be your
Dal
job.
just strides in.
He's been upstage, boy.
Bangs over doors like, Vandrum, we're back!
More than telling your own story, really, isn't it?
Well,
You
I'm
burst in the
Vandrel
room
at the
like that. Vandrew and it's just like, oh. Okay.
Hey,
Good.
Vanny.
Good news. I absolutely hope.
Well,
Good
Did you
news
see all the
and
orcs drop dead?
some bad news.
I've been here in Capeson. I've not seen any. Well, I say not seen any orcs. We did have a few attempts at the North Pass, but
okay,
Do you want
so
the good news, the not so good news, and the possibly bad news? Which one would you like first?
let's start with the good news and then
Hopefully
work
it'll
our way
soften the blow.
back.
Uggz is dead, and all the orcs are practically gone.
Yeah, I had the reports about the orcs turning to ash, so
Yeah.
that's good. So, which I'm assuming if that's ash, he's ash, and you have no head for me then.
Yeah, that's the not so good
Okay,
news.
that's all right. That's not too bad then.
'cause
That's not.
Yeah.
Well, I took some in the bag if you want some. I
Yeah,
poured
you
it.
open it.
Ash.
He's got his helmet.
So you just pour out the ash and like his helmet's like, well, that helmet's recognizable, so yeah,
Yeah.
or it's more than.
we get the rest of his armor too, somewhere in that bag.
We're gonna mount it in
But
the
importantly, the potentially bad news, and I'm going to get like a fistful of red dragon scales out, and I'm going to drop them on his desk.
His
We fought a
head-
couple of red dragons on the way
His
home.
skin goes beyond it. He nearly goes completely translucent
Ooh.
at the side of that.
Yeah, we fought a couple of young ones, but there was a bigger one that flew away.
A scar on his tail, did you see by any chance?
I didn't get that good a look.
No,
It
we were
was
too
sort of
busy
above us.
I
going
was
well.
more concentrating on the fangs and the teeth and the claws. So
And
the
then
other
we
two
were-
that were fighting us.
Attacked by the younger ones.
Unusual.
So I'm just going to put them back in my bag because you ain't having them. They're for my titties.
For my titties.
Right.
Matt hitters.
My titties,
Well-
guys, my titties.
As for right now, the dragons are not of any permanent concern. As of right now.
Well, apart
That'd
from
be-
the plot to bring them back.
That's something to deal with later on. Right now is not the time for worriment. Right now is the time for rejoice. The war is over. People can start having their lives back.
Drinks on you then.
Well, I hope at least the 5 of you who have been key in this monument will help join me and the other council members of this continent in for a feast in a couple of nights' time.
Free food? Sure.
Free wine?
Well, free a lot of stuff. Toast
Hey.
and commemorations. You are to be the guest of honors, after all.
Oh no.
Do we get medals?
I'm not used to being the centre of attention, but I can wear my dragon gown.
We'll go see Malora after, see what he can make for you.
Yeah.
Question, Vandrel.
Yes.
Payment.
Wow.
Wow.
I have a lot of stuff I need. Well,
You're not even a golden marauder.
no, but you know, there's some things that you know.
These subcontractors you get, we'd never.
We're
be
quite happy with a
successful.
banquet. We got land.
We got food. We're getting food. We're, you know.
My
I got glands.
I'm just not looking at the four of you. It's like,
I have a
Van's
rock
looking at the
that
3 of you
melts the
particularly like,
I'm just curious. That's all.
what payment do you think would be acceptable for helping the Golden Marauders kill Lord Uggz?
200 gold.
Oh, that's pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah.
Now he just kind of pulls a
really
little
has had a
sack
shovel.
out and just gonna
He
put
pulls his
it
little sack out and gives him some.
Well, you're guest of honor at the banquet as well. You're not being left out because you are instrumental.
Wait, why is everyone laughing?
No reason, no reason.
We're laughing.
We're just laughing at the party stash. It's just like.
At how easily you managed to get that much money out of Vandrel.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
He's,
Most has ever paid
Can I
us
make
is
an
10.
inside check?
Against who?
Everyone.
Everyone make a deception check.
I'm great at lying.
Insight. What's mine? Sorry. 17.
I still have a -1, but still.
Insight.
I got 18. And I got -1 on that.
21.
21 as well.
21.
17 plus 8.
Oh! At that point, first, you slowly kind of start looking. I was like, wait a minute. While Dalian's in the corner, like, laughing at the lot of you. So
On
you
that
roll a
note,
27 on his insight.
May
And he's like,
may I ask for a little bit more money, please?
No, you asked for your payment.
200 was asked, 200 was given, my friend.
Can I,
Don't argue about Andrew.
Don't.
You're your own.
No. You should know your own price.
Okay,
Dude.
but basically, from that insight, you discern that they weren't laughing at you about how easily Vendrin gave you the money. You still don't know what. You just discern that it wasn't that.
Okay.
Okay.
So price is good paid for
I've
them.
got 200 gold then.
I'll take 10 gold back for my taxi fare.
Excuse me.
We
Fred
did
the Four
drive
is
you out
20
of
gold
your ziggurat, so I think we all get 10 of that gold.
Oh, and
Oh,
my usual charge for an hour plane is about 200 gold as well, please.
I'm not doing anything then.
And at that point, you got to Dalian sends him like, no, I'm just jesting.
Keep your gold, friend. You earned it.
It's okay, you
Kind
keep
of.
it.
We were all joking.
You pew-pewed, and that was very entertaining for us.
It was.
He jumped on a dragon, that was kind of
He
fun.
did.
You were always
By the way,
entertaining.
It's now kind of like early-ish afternoon, about probably 1:30, 2-ish in the afternoon. Give or
Hang on, I
take.
haven't had lunch.
If you guys
Didn't
don't
you cook something else
mind,
earlier?
I like to go to the shops. So
Oh, that was
could
second
you-
breakfast.
it's you.
Hey, Vandrin.
Didn't have any wine with
Yes.
Seen
it.
my dad lately?
My dad kind of consult with him. I mean, he was instrumental in make sure that you guys were pinned where you were. So, he's doing well.
Okay, cool.
Just
If you see him, tell him that you can drop by anytime.
of course.
Be nice to see him again.
You should see his grandson.
Yeah, he has seen the kid.
Once or twice.
Yeah. He's welcome to come by anytime.
Well
Yeah.
then.
Right, well, I'll make sure invitations are sorted out for the 5 of you for the feast in a couple of nights. Now, Raz will be there as he's one of the council members, so at least
Obviously.
there'll be some friendly faces there.
No,
And you'll
tell
get
him
to meet
now.
a few others of the local kind of council members and the variety of weirdness that
Oh,
shit.
great.
We're gonna have to make business cards. These are potential new clients. They're gonna know our names and they're gonna
I
have
don't think
jobs
we
that
need to
doing.
make business cards. I think just tell where you live and they'll be just like, first, I want some sex. Secondly, I got a job for you.
Until then,
Yeah.
this time is yours. Enjoy the after-war celebrations and...
There's a man under your employ with the guard. Rage?
was under my employ. Apparently some brothel by the Velvet Curtain has taken him under his employ instead.
I didn't realise we'd done that yet. I was gonna ask if we could.
I remember, I might have sent our guards out to get them
Oh.
because they were being so incompetent. Remember I was shouting at them?
Yeah. Well, we had a sort of a, oh shit,
Oh.
Do we have a werewolf?
Yes, I need to ask.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
may have forgotten.
yeah, we've had an issue recently. We appreciate his service. I
I'm
need
sure
to
they told
search
you
for
all
it.
about it.
Yeah,
Hello.
something about a man tiger.
turn into a little kitty cat?
Oh, that's gonna be so cute.
Have we still got him tied up?
No,
No, we
gave
can
them
send
all
him
out.
off to the
Yeah.
guards.
What happened? Do you know what happened to him? Because obviously he's kind of.
It was only like
He's not
half a day. We
normal.
haven't been gone that long.
Yeah,
This
they would
was
have
happened
taken to
like
the guards.
a few days ago, though.
That was it. Okay.
We had a few
Yeah.
days
So
break.
like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we
Did-
did.
is he still like under observation or being kept somewhere? 'Cause
Well, we're trying to.
I got questions.
Well, we figured out that it's form of lycanthrope, were-tiger. Probably one of the better ones, not like the werewolves or were-rats, which are just generally not nice people. But we're kind of figuring out if he has it under control. If it's not, we're going to subject him to some
Little parachuter guy.
pure ideas that some people have, and if worse comes to worse, we're just going to turn him over to other people.
Okay.
Do we need to put you in a strong room for a couple of nights?
I need to see the clerics again.
Okay. Do you want me to come with?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So when the time comes, I need to ask you out a game if you actually want to keep hold of that or not. Because that's going to change some things.
What, having the wear thing?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want to be cursed.
Alright then.
Oh no.
I guess we'll just have to
Fuck
kill
yeah.
you.
Right. I want to have it.
Not necessarily a good thing.
Shit, I'm now
Right.
fucking a
So-
wild
Don't control
cat.
yourself when you
You
go
change
to
your strength score to 17.
But you're going to lose, like, your deck, your
Yeah.
wisdom also.
Yeah.
I've
No.
got no wisdom as it is.
Character becomes life throat, retains his or her status except for civic life throat type. The character gains all life throat speed as a non-humanoid form, damage immunity traits, and actions that don't involve equipment. The character is proficient with the life throat natural attacks such as bite or claws. Yep, so you kind of felt that. Yeah. Yep. So I can decide how the curse affects you if I want it to affect you. Yeah, so strength of 17. Attack and damage rolls for natural weapons are based on strength. For the pounce trait, the DC is 8 plus the character proficiency bonus plus strength modifier. So,
The only thing I changed is my strength to 17 at the minute.
yep.
But did you just say your weapon attacks are now strength based?
No. Natural weapon attacks the
My
the
claws
glare
and
form.
shit.
Oh, where
Oh,
form?
hang on.
Okay, it's strength based. That's again.
14, and then I just put it in the modifier section, don't I?
Mhm.
14, sorry, 4, 3.
You need to click off it and then it'll change.
Are they all still in the...
Yeah, they're all kind of, it's all wrapping up and they're all kind of leaving now.
They hear a knock at the door. No, actually no, I'm going to do this after break so I can talk to you about it, so don't wait. Ignore me.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Who are you again?
No one. Nobody.
I'm more intimidating now!
Yeah, shit. We don't need security in this brothel anymore, just send her out.
I'm just going to be there in my dragon scale dress, titties hanging out.
I'd run.
You know there's no noodles you get.
So, I don't want to marry her anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Cool, right. So,
It's the worst Louis-Do flavour ever.
So you...
cool.
Oh, you
Good taste really was your dump stat, wasn't it?
So,
Which was it?
before we head to a break, what are you guys doing now? Before you eventually all head to the tavern, because I know you don't.
Going to the cleric!
It's going to the cleric.
Belle's going to go see Malone.
I'm also going with them to the clerics. I want to learn some stuff.
And then we're
I'm going to
go
probably meet you at Milan anyway, so...
I'm going to get myself a
What?
village dragon scale
Notice to
armoured
me.
dress. It's going to have fire resistance, but it's going to be one of those plunge neckline ones so the titties just go woof.
Because I've got
Gonna be
your
doing that,
scales, haven't I? So I'm going to go ask
It's
Malone
going
if he
to
can make you a
halter it
dress.
in. So it's going to be side boob for days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm going to ask Malone to make
So,
you a dress.
3 of you go off to the temples, obviously primarily dominated by Bahamut. As you're kind of going, you're met by some of the Scale Guard and then some of the more cleric worshippers and the Scaleborn. And how can we help you today, wonderful people?
You want? Yeah, you better tell.
She needs to be tested.
I was attacked by a were-tiger the other day at the brothel, and we weren't able to discern whether or not I'm cursed. So it's been a couple days.
Oh dear, yes.
Stay on the brothel day.
Come
Hey,
with.
no, we sent a whore to them.
Oh yeah.
Come with us. Come with us, please, ma'am.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh, well, I'm not there.
What's this? Idris Elba, positive coronavirus.
Okay, cool.
Fuck's sake!
This is why we stay off our phones.
Yeah.
Your side. Sorry.
I'm gonna start banning phones.
Next time you touch your phone, I'm gonna throw this Dorito at you.
Put it in your ear.
Do you remember the time I fed you an olive while I was drunk?
Yeah, I hated it.
I was
Anyway,
trying to be
Right,
nice.
so you're
Cut it.
brought through.
Curse of the Were Rabbit.
They kind of look around the wound area on your shoulder that you're bit on. And there's kind of one of the kind of places, and you see kind of the soft light kind of envelop their hand in front of you. Ooh. Well, I don't know who tested you the other day, but yeah, I think you've contracted the lycanthrope virus or curse or whatever off that weird tiger.
On the virus.
You got AIDS.
Hell no.
John,
For fuck's sake.
that's not funny,
There
dude.
was a line.
8. You have it.
No HIV before blown AIDS. Alright, anyway.
Somebody have a drink.
Bunk.
Take. Like, I'm just gonna have half the bottle, straight down. Put it down. The fuck?
Arm around her bag.
Basically, the next full moon, which should be about a week and a half from now, you might experience a transformation. If you can't willfully tame it on your own. Well, it's first transformation. When I say this first transformation is involuntary.
This is interesting stuff.
Um,
Writing pamphlets about it.
Oh yeah.
I have questions. And
The Q&A section.
FAQs. Yeah.
my first question: am I going to be a halfling size,
I love that's the first question.
or am I going to be like the one that bit me? Like, how big am I going to be?
I'm not going to know until you transform them.
Okay. How do I control it? What do I need to do? What is happening?
More like a caracal than a tiger.
Okay, I only know.
I'm gonna make that.
You only know very little about lycanthropes, and they don't seen often that time around here that often. Let's go more to probably. On second thought, no, you don't want to go there.
Hey, where?
We backwards people there. You don't want to go there.
Where?
Crick.
Crick.
I got mates who live there. Maybe Duck knows. You don't know
Maybe
Duck.
Duck is one.
Oh, Duck
It's
won't
just
like-
permanently stuck in where duck form.
I used Dragonborn.
I know, that's what makes it fun.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go see Duck. But where was the guy that bit me? He's been held now.
I don't know. I didn't take him.
Do you think he'd be able to tell me more?
That
You
sounds
know
like a good
shit
idea.
all, don't you?
You come to a temple and talking to a priest.
That's where you come to get healed. You know fuck all about it though, let's be honest.
I thought it was a good idea to come to the
He's not interested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so did
A
I.
curse that doesn't affect the city.
Okay,
If
At all, as
I-
far as we knew.
like
Okay.
not trying to be offensive, but you haven't. You're way out of your depth. You've got no clue with this, basically.
Oh shit!
Can you put like a bill of services and things you cover up on the wall at some point? Because it saves everyone a lot of time and frustration and embarrassment.
I have a better idea. He turns around and walks away.
Wow.
And you call me a bitch.
Thing.
Well, you
Okay.
are.
Dick move of the
But I like
priest.
you. Him? Prick.
Not the good kind.
No.
Right.
Like unwashed smitten.
Not
So
the kind you want to fuck.
Oh.
we need to go see old Duck, and we need to go see that guy in the. And I need more drink. And
Which means we need to get Alex back.
Not necessarily.
Can we go and see the magic shop guy with the Milan?
Oh yeah.
Literally, I'm already there with all the dragon scales.
Yeah.
And me. I'm there as well.
Yeah.
like,
So,
okay,
this
so
time
I'm
you
just
guys head
picking
off.
back up the bottle, and I'm just gonna
What
like
are you guys
pick up drinking.
I've got a shopping list,
While we walk.
which I've looked at in the tome book. So I walk in to see.
Just very quickly. On the way out of the temple, any communion wine lying around? That sort of thing?
They kind of keep that lock and key.
God damn it! So that sleight of hand 30 was wasted.
So, I've also got red rabbit.
You picked up a small like symbol of
Red
Bahamut.
rabbit
that's right.
dragon.
I can't remember. Nate made it up.
Dragons.
What?
Red rabbit dragon.
Oh fuck yeah! The dragon rabbits.
I've still
The
got
scaled
those
rabbits.
scales.
Where are they?
Rabbits.
Was I not here that
They're
week?
on the
way
way before Bardoon.
Yeah, they were on the way to Bardoon
Yeah.
from
Was I not here
Clover
that week?
Drifts.
I don't think she was. I think
No.
you were.
Yeah,
ill.
yeah. It was when it's like because you were in the carriage ill.
Well,
when we
Alex-
fought them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have morning sickness. Yeah.
So you missed those ones, but I picked loads up because I thought you'd like them. Would you have to have just made out of both of it? The red.
That could be like the trim around the top.
Yeah.
They're like
Are they
those-
slightly furry?
Yeah.
They had little
I guess they
rabbit
might.
tails.
Are they not?
No, they had like rabbit tails and everything, but they were just like rabbits, size, kind of shaped, long ears, fluff, kind
Well,
of
they're
not
like a
fluffy tail,
darker red though.
but kind of ball tail, but they were scaled and have like dragon mouths.
I want one.
Yes.
Yeah, they were completely chaotic as well.
Okay,
Yes,
we
I want
will
one.
use the red rabbit dragon scales as the trim for your dress. Because I didn't get many of them.
Cool. We have a shopping list.
Yes. Right. Hello.
Oh, hello there. How can I help you today?
Right. First of all, I take my amulet.
Like your face goes like that as soon as I start the voice. Every single
I
time.
take my amulet off.
Sounds so
that
fucking
the monks use.
Yep.
And I'm going to say, how much is this worth?
fuck all.
We've been instructed
Yes.
by Master Raish, Ravana
hey,
Talwyn,
hey,
to
come
never
on.
accept those from monks.
Hey, come on.
Sucks to
To
you.
Come
never
on.
accept them.
At that
from
point, Belle
monks.
walks through
Um,
the door to the shop.
I'm going to go. I'm going to be. Hey, come on, come now, and then we'll roll a deception.
Make a persuasion,
Oh, persuasion,
check
okay, so
with
persuasion.
disadvantage.
Okay.
So I just kind of walks up next to her and is like, what's he trying to do?
He's going to sell me his monk's
12.
amulet, which he's not allowed to sell.
Oh,
Sell, otherwise he'll be disbanded from the monk ship
yeah.
forever.
6.
Yeah, bull. Yeah, no, he's like,
Yeah,
no,
no.
fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, you do know you get rid of this, you're pretty much turning your back on the monastery and they will hunt you down, right?
What does that mean?
You
They
die.
will hunt you down.
Kill you.
You will die a painful death.
I happen to
Raish
know
will
Master
possibly-
Raish well.
Yeah, good plan.
He has hunted rogue monks who have abandoned that symbol. I would not abandon it if I were you.
I'll talk to you about that later.
Why?
What else would you like while you're in my shop, good sir?
Have you got charcoal incest?
Incest.
Incest.
Put a more spray on.
Herbs and raspberry.
Razor.
Oh,
As you.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite get that second one. What was that again?
Oh my
What the fuck
god.
is mum?
Incest.
She's dead.
Incense.
Incense.
That's what I said. Incest.
Sense. Sense.
Whatever. What?
Use sense, not scent. Sense.
Sense.
Like you're sensing
Sense.
things around. Incense.
I want some incense.
Anyway.
Oh, there.
How much incense do we have at home?
A lot.
I'm glad you said it right.
You
and
can tell
said that.
I'm the witch, can't you?
Anyway.
If you're looking for components, that's not a problem. I can supply you components easily. About 20 gold for everything you should need for any basic beginning wizard.
Even diamonds.
Diamonds are going to cost a lot more. That's a 300 upwards. And I don't supply diamonds in the store because, well, people in Capeson have some people in Capeson have a little bit too sticky fingers for my liking.
So I have all the
Sorry.
components you have.
That'll be 20 gold then for all
Right.
that.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Can I have my drink? Because I fucking need it, you ancestral cunt. It's not. Like, I want alcohol.
Hang on, give me a sec. I'm buying stuff.
Stop buying stuff.
Right.
You can't buy your sister's love.
I don't have a sister.
You can't buy your cousin's love.
Just trying to persuade yourself she's not your sister.
Right, so I've got all that. So what do I have now?
Let's just say for all the basic components you need for the spells you have prepared at the minute.
Yeah.
Well, basically all the spells you
I've seen
have.
those something.
You're given like a small list of basic
Like the fake
things. You have
taxes.
components enough for at least a couple use of each spell.
Yeah, but what are they charcoal? Are they?
Look them up. You have them.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
I'm not going through because I do not know all the components for the spells you have picked
Right,
at the minute or
okay.
prepared for the day.
Okay.
So,
Well, instead of
you just need all you need to now is basically run through them all on a daily basis and run through about which ones you're going to need and which ones you're probably going to use them more often. Obviously, when you get to higher spells, then that's when you need to start
the only
investing.
thing I need is a diamond for chromatic orb.
Chromatic.
Go
Chromatic.
see a jeweller then.
I will do then.
Go on spell who's still got all the gems.
What was
Know
that,
that,
Belle?
and he's not having your gems.
Oh.
Was that Belle?
Nothing.
Oh, hello, Belle. How are you?
That's amnestic.
Hi! I didn't say that in character, by the way.
Okay. Have you got any clothes, Master? Man.
You mean a tailor?
Yeah.
Okay,
this-
okay, fine. I'll need a tailor then, because I want to get out of this monk gear.
You just like completely turn your back on your entire culture and sort of.
There's a
everything
reason
and
behind that.
character.
There's a reason behind that. Oh, go away, Andy.
Yes, Andy, go the fuck
Wow!
Fuck off, Andy!
away. Wow. He's a dick as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, hey, it's on the internet.
I'm going to show this to the talk page.
Sorry, until he apologizes to me and the rest of Theory, we've not seen any different.
Oh.
And he
messaging
needs.
It's a secret to being live streamed.
Could that be edited out at all?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, but he does.
Can we title this episode "Go Away, Andy"?
Wow.
No. Okay, now that Fang's pissed off Milan a little bit, Belle's literally just gonna rummage in her backpack and pull out 2 bags of scales. The red rabbit dragon and the red dragon scales. And I'm just gonna push it towards it. Can you make a dress out of this? The wife wants one.
I admit I'm not a skilled tailor of a sort.
Any magical properties to add to it, that'd be fine.
That fact, however, I'm definitely thinking it works something. He picks kind of one of the dragon scales up and then like... Dragon wormlings?
No, a
Wait,
red
these
rabbit. Red rabbit dragon.
He goes pale as well. I was like, red dragons?
Yeah, we fought 2 of them on the way home.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Well, that doesn't bode well whatsoever.
No, it doesn't.
Right,
There's 2 less that makes you
well, I
realise.
can figure, I could probably put something together. Will help if I have like an image at least of what to make, of course. I mean, I can't just...
I can't remember what you said, so can you just describe?
Bloody boobs.
And
Anyone's
it's
got a
slightly
pen and
as
pencil, I
possible.
can draw it. Anyone's got a pen and pencil and a bit of paper? Anyone got a pen?
Yeah,
What kind of D&D game is this?
Oh,
I know you're over
That way you can give back to later.
You just go.
Slutty to the fucking T.
set up my body shape.
Might be
Got
here a while.
this broad. And she's going to have some.
While she's doing that, Nick, have a look at the handbook.
Them boobs.
See what compounds there is.
Wait on your deal.
Okay, so it's going to be
With the
spectacular
with the-
tittage coming out the side,
with the
spilling out.
Well, that is some pretty
Why is
spectacular
it
tittage.
wet?
Shouldn't be.
He's drawing it.
Why is...
Stop drawing on him.
Shut up. Quiet, you.
7.
No, that's all silly now.
Spring and Danny heading to Malon's place as well.
Yeah, I'd laugh if I was asking for it just as you guys walked through the
Yeah,
door.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I was like, here's the wife, what you want?
Yeah.
More friends, wonderful.
Yeah, the dress is for the wife, so
Right.
she'll give you an idea of what she wants. Ooh.
She did a bit of therapeutic drawing on the way over here after the shot news.
And then that's where me fucking legs go.
I'm sorry, you're never leaving the bedroom. Belle will be fucking that every 2 seconds.
It's very rough. I'm gonna like accessorize it with a chain that hangs down there.
But we'll do that on
Sorry
a
there.
plenty
Ooh,
dress.
very nice.
Right.
If that slits can go a little higher, that would be
Right.
brilliant.
Aggie, come here, please. Bring the tape measure. Right.
Titties out the side.
Madam Danita, if
See
you...
the belly button.
Right, Madam Danita, if you do not mind just remaining perfectly still while he gets all your measurements, everything out for you.
No, stay still, dear. Don't put on the show.
This elderly, high elven woman kind of
discriminate.
kind of measures you all out and it's like,
Don't arch the back so much. You need neutral posture when you are being measured. I know you like to show off the tushy, but you know, not now.
We don't need to emphasize the...
Anyway, what's my drink?
right, she stands up, kind of marking something into her arm, kind of wrist. Any particular extras you kind of want with the dress?
These are gonna want to be a bit perky, so And my ass just is thick, so it doesn't need any.
Alright, then, should hopefully take us about better part of a day, probably a day and a half to get sorted. He stops all his other projects, which he will.
Aw. Right. So I'm just gonna assume that all the rabbit dragon things are gone.
Yeah.
I don't want to use them anymore.
Grab it.
I'm gonna have to find something.
Okay, and
I
how
want that
much
chain to be
of
enchanted with.
do you reckon the red dragon scales will be used?
Like I can take it off
I'll
and use
say-
it like as a lasso or a whip or something. And use it
Probably
as a
gonna
weapon.
get certain like edges of it and make it kind of the way it is. Say only about maybe 5 pounds worth of it. It's probably used up for it.
It's got shit tons. That's getting stored.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see if I can get that chain that's going to hang around it, make it into a weapon. So when I go to fancy events, I've always got a sneaky hidden weapon on me.
Excellent.
My little ruby. I'm glad I picked the ruby now.
Excellent.
The amulet to hang between the titties.
You don't happen to have a use for gargoyle skin or anything, do you?
Baby carriage!
More just kind of come through that. Did you say gargoyle skin?
Yes.
Oh. Kind of goes in like,
How convenient.
dress for the scale? For the gargoyle scales?
Done.
Perfect. Oh, I think it's some nice armor I can make with this. I'm sure some venture would like to be. Ideas. Oh, I have many of them.
I like when we can trade for shit instead.
Okay, sorted.
Cool. As soon as you're all back and Father's actually in a generous mood, you'll all be at the banquet in a couple of nights.
That's what the dress is for.
I had a weird feeling about that, Anita.
Because obviously it's dragon scales. Is that going to give me some sort of armor, like fire
Well, technically it
resistance?
is going to be basically making dragon armor scale with it just in that particular way, and then giving you also resistance to fire damage.
Okay, so I'm not going to... I like being resistant to fire. I'm currently resistant to fire. I'd like to stay that way.
Of course.
I hit you twice with the burning hands. I'm sorry.
Kinky.
There are red dragons around now. I mean, I know my tush is hot, but it doesn't need to be literally on fire.
Yeah, it's.
Alright then.
I'm dummy thick.
Well, should we get work to that? And any other business any of you need to see me for?
Hey, sweet cakes.
Oh yes,
Sweet
Spring. Oh, the lovable Springs. I did miss you. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Business is doing well now,
Good.
so I
I
can't
met one of my
complain.
heroes today.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah.
Who'd that be?
Legendary bard whose my stupid brain has forgotten.
Dalian Farce.
That's a Dalian fast.
Dalian?
Huh?
He's not been heard for months.
Well, we found him. You know, it's what we do. We find things.
Yeah.
We bring them back.
I rescued
We
him.
rescue things. Yeah.
Alex had him kidnapped. Well, Bard napped.
Ah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I saved him by melting
Yes.
a rock.
Spring pulls out those thin, flexible dragon scales, lays them carefully on the counter. Now you know how most people they got out of dragon scale, yeah, and they were like, "Oh, make me big plate, man. Make me scale, man. Make me all this big heavy armor." No.
You want to see if I can make him leather armor out of
Yeah.
this? It'll take a bit of time. I have to obviously tan him out,
Mhm.
get them tan down and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can make something kind of. I mean, not going to be big enough armor to cover your entirety, but at least
no.
front and probably add a bit of extra. Yeah, I think I can work something out. I was like,
Yeah, they're
Very careful.
very light. Thank you.
give me a week or so, and I definitely
Okay.
will have something ready up for you.
I mean, maybe I can bring some more back. We don't know. Maybe we find more dragons. I can bring more back for
Well,
you.
we
Who
could
knows?
have, because there was another dragon.
Well, we know where it is. We can go back.
Someone will have it by then.
Oh, sure, because everyone knows what they are. Not everyone's as nuts as us. to
Everyone
call
knows
them
that red
dragon.
dragons exist now.
Yeah. No,
I'll
we
tell you
don't.
what, unless you widespread it and rip something in the sky, no one will know yet.
Nah.
I mean,
Might take us a little while to get back there,
Oh, I know about.
but we can certainly go and plunder another dragon corpse.
Right. Well, until I see you all at the banquet in a couple of nights, enjoy your next couple of days.
Thank you.
Belle does need one more thing though. No, this is like making sure everyone else is going first because I don't want someone knowing what I've got.
So,
What's the jams?
right. Okay, so shall we head back? I mean, I want to check on the babies.
Yeah, we should definitely get back. We haven't checked on our families yet, and that's bad.
I went straight back to the tavern.
I think.
Well, finding out
I'm
whether or not I was
babysitting.
cursed was kind of priority, and Malone's was on the way back.
True.
So.
Yeah, true. I mean,
Take Bang with you. We're back.
I've gone to the tailors.
Okay, cool. Right. So Belle turns to Malone and is like, "So,
Yes, Lisa Bell. How can I help you?
I need some special ink that is infused with some precious gemstones." She reaches in the bag and gets out like 50 gold's worth.
Give me 1 minute. Hear kind of a lot of kind of like crushing and sounds kind of going on. He comes out with a kind of small pouch.
It sounds like
Placed in front of you, slightly open. You can just see now all of the gems just have powdered up.
Yeah.
Well,
Pestle water sound.
with everything going on, we'll call it
Ooh,
all
that's not good.
for today, shall we?
Thank
That's
you.
on my hips. My knees sound like that.
Because I'll need red chalks and ink for my teleportation. So. Don't happen to know where I could buy some red chalk as well?
I think probably just general store.
That's
might...
what I thought.
Yeah.
I might go pop over there another day.
Alright, quickly, what are you going for a tailor for?
For new clothes and the clothes for banquet.
Cool.
There we
Got
go.
enough
Right,
gold
well,
for that.
drop
Alright.
you drop 50 gold, we'll say you're going to find exactly what you're looking for.
Okay.
I normally rush you that because
Time
get a
to get
break.
on.
Yeah, get a
Bit of
break.
fun. And just like normal travelling clothes as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
Just to change from my monk gear.
Yep, no
Yeah.
worries.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
managed to find that. Cool, right. So we're going to take
Wow!
No.
Sorry, just trying to like, again, a lot just happened. There's like, break! Break, people. We're going on a break.
Break.
We'll be back in a few. We'll see you all again on Sunday. Please remember to keep joining us. Please remember you are important.
We need to stop saying days because this ain't going up on Sunday.
Yeah, no.
Well,
last
next-
videos
no.
were huge!
It's going up on
Well, actually, the-
Sunday.
Actually, the last video did go up on Sunday, technically.
Technically.
Technically, just not at midday.
Yeah, like 2 minutes before midnight.
Still
That's
Sunday.
still Sunday.
Alright guys, join us again for the next video. Got a lot more stuff and content coming your way soon as well, so please stay tuned to that. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.